Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Role Models again. I'm going to be the DM for tonight, Andrew Bishop. This is a holiday one-shot. It's going to, and I've named it Defenders of Fae-stivus. And this is D&D, and it's level 3. Real quick, before we start, I'm going to go over the safety rules. These are known as the remote rules. We have, at any point, you can interrupt the session if you're uncomfortable with something that you're running across. And what you can do is you can either say rewind if you don't like what has occurred and you want to go back and change it. You can say pause if you want to pause the action and talk about what's going on and maybe clarify some stuff. Or we have the option to fast forward, which means I'm totally okay with what's going on. I just don't want to hear the details about it. And now that we have talked about that, I'm gonna hand it over to our players who are gonna give their names and then a quick intro. We'll start with our newcomer. Why don't you introduce yourself? Katie.
That's me, right?
That's you.
Introduce my human self or introduce my character?
Both.
Okay, my human self is Katie. Hi. My character is Sugar Plum. She's a level 3 half-elf fighter. She was raised in a noble sort of environment. She was raised doing ballet, but she kind of broke bad, and now she wants to see the world, and so now she's a fighter traveling the world, but her ballet helps her fight her skills. She's very acrobatic.
And you have
Sugar Plum, like the Sugar Plum. Sorry, what?
You're fine. You actually drew a photo, didn't you?
Share the photo.
You should show off. You drew a thing.
Yeah. Can I hold it up?
Oh, hell yeah.
Do it.
Beautiful. Yeah. So gorgeous.
Yeah. I got excited, okay? She's got short swords, and then she also has a tutu. But like leather armor.
Yeah, excitement's good. So now that we've met Sugar Plum and Katie, we'll pass it over to Neil. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Perrin Brightmoon. I am 117 years old and very short. I am a halfling. I'm a fighter. I'm also kind of piratey. I'm full of witty aphorisms, as they say. I grew up rich, but my parents disappeared to an unknown fate at a young age, which left me with severe abandonment issues, which is why I'm constantly on the water. That's why I'm always traveling, because I can never fully, settle down with people. I was sent to jail for an unknown amount of time, for an unknown crime that I committed or didn't commit. Who knows? We'll find out. Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. My real name is Neil. Hello.
Hi. And then our last one, Kat. Do you want to introduce yourself and your character?
Okay. Hi, I'm Katarina. My character's name is Barrett Cinnabar. She is a human fighter. Her people are looking for a new place to settle. And so they were like, hey, you should go out and look for places to settle. And she knows the land. She knows what she's looking for. But as far as making friends with neighbors, her social skills are not the greatest. And she's not always the most intelligent person. And so oftentimes she runs into characters that don't really have her best interest at heart. So she has a very kind heart. She's just very dumb.
Okay. So now that we've met our cast, I'll do a real quick intro. It's Fae-stivus Eve in Waterdeep. We're going to be starting in the land of Faerun in Waterdeep. There is a yearly tradition called Fae-stivus, totally legally distinct from other religious holidays. And currently it is evening. All three of you are either at, we'll say, Sugar Plum. You probably have like a small house here somewhere in the city, because you're out adventuring, but Waterdeep is it's a go-to place. Maybe this is your holiday home. You've come here for the holidays.
I have a little apartment. I have like a cheap little apartment, like above like a sandwich shop or something,
Yeah.
just to keep my stuff in. I'm not there much.
Barrett, you are outside the gates. They wouldn't let you in. They thought you looked a little bit disheveled, and they're
Sounds
not
about right.
currently. Yeah, they're not currently accepting new tenants at this time, is what they tell you. Although obviously the guards don't speak for the entirety of Waterdeep, so at some point you will realize this. And then we have Perrin, who is where does Perrin hang out? Perrin's kind of loosely. You're at the docks, obviously, because you're a sailor, so you're just hanging out by the ship. And yeah, duh, easy slam dunk. One by one, we're gonna have moments tonight where, as you're sitting there, we'll start with Perrin, who's just hanging out by the water, and you hear a sound, kind of maybe like a horn from very far away, and you look out over the glistening water of Waterdeep, and you think you see some sort of mechanical construction. Steam is pouring out of some type of chimney stack in the front of it, and it's on several wheels. It seems to be made out of some sort of metal and has a guard on the front. And it pulls up next to your ship, and strangely, no one else seems to notice it but you. And then out leans an older gentleman, grayed hair and mustache, but very finely kept, wearing a blue cap and some sort of uniform. You're not quite sure. He's like, Perrin, we've been expecting you. Hop aboard.
God, I want to hop aboard so fast. Like, I'm just. Okay. Well,
you're needed. There's a dire emergency, and you've been summoned.
What? So, what's the dire emergency that I'm needed for?
It's like, well, Perrin, there's some stuff that you don't know about your family's history that I'm sure will be revealed in time, but the Forge of Fae-stivus is under attack, and we need your help.
All right. I guess I'm it.
Excellent. And he's gonna pull you on into the first. Compartment. And
All
as soon as you get inside, everyone else is going to see this in time. He'll get you in. We'll get to that in a second. He'll get you into this weird vessel. Next, we're gonna cut to Sugar Plum, who you're sitting there looking out your window longingly, thinking about where you're going to adventure to next, and suddenly you hear the same thing. You hear like a horn being sounded from somewhere, and then this magical machine comes gliding along the street. Apparently nobody else sees it, even though everybody's walking by, and it pulls up right next to your window. Same deal. The conductor leans out, because it is the conductor, obviously. Is like, Sugar Plum, we're in desperate need of your aid. We're gathering defenders of Fae-stivus. We need you now.
We're forming a team.
Why do you need me?
A super team.
You've got a shard of the magic of Fable inside you. You have to come help us. It's in your family's lineage. Wow. You're being summoned.
At least he told you why you're
coming.
I
don't work for my family anymore. I'm a rogue agent now.
You don't have to be associated with your family. You can be greater, but we need you desperately. You and your amazing skill set. You're so tough and strong, and you really, everybody's jealous of you, and they're like, oh man, I wish we were Sugar.
You had me at greater than my family.
Okay, cool. And then hops out the window onto our train, and then
she puts a little water in her houseplants because they struggle a lot because she's not home a lot. So she puts some water in her houseplants, and then she grabs her bag and she hops out the window or the door. I guess she probably uses a door like a person.
No, you have to hop out the window. It's cinematic.
Hop out the window, it is.
And also, I've imagined that this train is pulled up next to you on the second floor. Like, it's not on ground floor. It's hovering.
No, I'm like on my balcony. I'm like having coffee on my balcony, and it just pulls up, and I'm just like, well, see you later, house. And then grab my stuff and leap out.
It's time to go.
Time to go.
And then the next we'll cut to Barrett looking very Very sad, probably, because you're alone on Fae-stivus Eve, and all of a sudden,
Oh my god!
this magical train pulls around, and leans out the conductor. It's like, Barrett, thank God we found you. Quick, the god Fae will need your help. You've been summoned to defend the Forge of Festivus. Fae-stivus. I have to get that right. It's different.
Or the copyright fairies will get us.
Yeah, I was about to say, is what we're not saying actually copywritten? You're not allowed to say it?
I don't know. I just joke like it's not because
Vatican will sue us. They are very, very.
The Vatican!
They don't like it when we use the word in copyrighted materials.
Get a letter
yes.
from the Pope himself.
Yeah.
So Barrett's gonna look around, look to her left, look to her right, look at the conductor. I guess I've got nothing else better to do. Let's go!
Let's go! Hop on board!
on.
You've made the right choice. So off it takes. And now we've got you three now awkwardly sitting in this first cabin. So let me describe the interior of this first cabin. There's several cabins to this train. You're currently in first class because you all are the fancy folk. Around you, you see several what look to be working gnomes that are like levitating stuff with magic and like dusting and cleaning. And every once in a while, there's a French chef of some kind that comes by and offers one of the other gnomes a dish, and then goes back to the kitchen huffing and buffing the whole way. And about this time, the conductor comes over to you. It's like, no need to check your tickets. I all know that you all are passengers. Hello. I wanted to welcome you all. You have been summoned for a very special purpose. We're headed to the Forge of Fae-stivus here on the glacial line. You can just call me the conductor. We don't really need to get into my personal backstory unless you want to. We can chat sometime about that. I just wanted to let you all know that the evil Crumpum is on his way to destroy all that is good and jolly. And we need to get you to the forge and harness his magical energies to defeat him.
Oh, not Crumpum.
Not Crumpum. Do you have any questions?
Where is this Crumpum coming from?
No one really knows where Crumpum comes from. No one even knows what Crumpum is. Some say it's a force born out of the hatred in others' hearts. Some say that Crumpum is the shard of malign of malign will from a different plane of existence. No one truly knows. All that we know is when Crumpum and their minions appear, they bring with them cold, death, and the absence of joy. Barrett, are you okay?
I don't know why it's scary.
I know,
Okay.
it must be tough to hear.
It's a lot to handle, I'm sure. I'm scared too. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Hi, by the way. I'm Sugar Plum. Nice to meet you guys on this boat. Is it a boat? Is it like a bus?
It's a train,
Oh.
but we don't know if trains actually don't exist in Faerun, so it's a mechanical machine of unknown origin.
I get it now.
Yeah.
It's a locomotive of some sort.
Yes, it seems to be powered by steam. You think?
Wild.
Some could say it's an express of the polar variety.
No, it's the glacial line. Also distinct.
Forget I said anything.
The conductor is Hom Tanks, right?
With the facial capture technology.
But only the face is animated, but the rest of the body is human.
Is not,
yeah.
Because for that movie they thought it would be too alien if they did, they thought it would look too weird if they did it all live action. It would also cost way too much, but they wanted to keep it as like a human element to it. That's why they did facial capture.
That's where like Uncanny Valley comes from, right?
that idea of like something that looks human but is not totally human. It doesn't. Yeah, it's like too. It's not right. It's like too human. Like what's wrong with it? Yes. So like this idea that
all the parts are there, but they're not adding up.
these faces are real, but I don't know about the rest of the body. Yeah, I learned that on a Wikipedia dive while I was researching not the Polar Express.
The glacial line.
The glacial line.
The glacial line.
Which is, yeah, completely. God, get it right. So we are, yes. So that is currently where we're headed to. We're headed deep into. This is actually a region in Faerun, and you all are familiar with it. The Snowflake Mountains. It's way up north, somewhere way up north, in some undistinguished part of this mountain range is where the forge lies hidden. The conductor can tell you about. So we're headed that way. I was going to give you more information about what you actually do know about Fae-stivus. So it's after Fable, who is the deity of festivals. That is what the holiday is named for. Some say that Fable left an avatar in the world known as Father Fae-stivus, who distributes good cheer, gifts, and love across Faerun.
Cool.
And this is something that the conductor will re-emphasize now, that somewhere in your bloodlines, you had an ancestor that performed a great deed for the spirit of Fae-stivus. And because of that, you have all been gifted with a shard of the divine Fable within you. And that is why you were called at this most dire hour, because inside all of you, you have something that is jolly good and pure.
That's wholesome.
Very wholesome. So that's a quick recap of what you know about Fae-stivus. And you all assume that it was just like a rumor that they told the kids when they got their presents, or whatever else we do on Fae-stivus, because it doesn't actually have to be whatever we're loosely referencing. It could be our own holiday created here in Faerun. So yeah. So you all know this. Now with that information, do you have any more questions for the conductor?
How long is it going to take to get there? And what kind of ship is this? And also, I'm very jealous of you, Sugar Plum, for no specific reason, just happen to be jealous of you. But that's all I have to say. But first two questions.
Oh, yes. This is what's known as... This is the mystical piece of technology captured from other realms. It's known as a train.
A sea train?
It flies. It doesn't just go... Yeah,
an air train?
It's an air train. Think of it like an airship, but it's a train.
Wow, I feel like there's another word for this. How long will it take to get there?
Not long at all. As long as
that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool and convenient that we're going to get there this evening.
I mean, also, I don't know if you heard this about me, but my parents left me at a very young age, so I don't know what my family could have ever done to receive a shard.
One of the gnomes, a small female helper gnome, comes up to you. Is like, "Are you doing okay?
No, man.
Do you want some pastries?
Yeah.
We get the chef to get you some pastries.
I love some pastries. Give me some.
Okay.
Barrett looks at Perrin and is just like, Perrin, do you want a hug, man?
Yeah, man. Give me a hug. It was my birthday recently.
Oh no!
And I just bought myself a cupcake with a single candle on it, and
oh my god!
Yeah, no one to blow it out with, and it's just.
They're just like very slowly hugs Barrett.
You have
like
to
kind
reach
of
down to hug.
Exactly. Like kneels down on the floor just very awkwardly and very slowly, so like to not like now just like it's okay.
I'm gonna pat him on the head a bit.
Yeah, which actually does make you feel a little bit better, Perrin, because Sugar is so cool. And that you noticed for no distinct reason about how cool Sugar is. You're just like, oh man. Well, I feel better now.
A lot better, Bear. Thanks. And Sugar Plum, you're so cool, and I'm so jealous of you for no specific reason.
About this time, the pastry chef returned.
Oh, yeah.
A little gnome with a very curly mustache, very aged and looks angry, wearing a little chef's hat and a chef's apron, and in his hand he has this tray full of delightful little pastries. Some of them cream filled, some of them sprinkles. He's like, I have got this for you, and he lifts up the platter.
And I take the platter and I say, wow, we're the same height. And goodbye.
If you need me, my name is Marceau. And he walks back. I will be in the kitchen. And he walks back to the kitchen, which is apparently somewhere back there is the kitchen.
Right.
So yes, if you want to know more about this magical thing on which we find ourselves, a train, it's made of several compartments. We have the engine. That's where Smokey operates. He will be up in the front there, and I will often be up there with him. We also have, you're in first class. Second class is behind it. Behind that is the dining car. Then behind that, the kitchen. Then behind that, the baggage car. Then another baggage car. Then the caboose. You don't need to remember all of this. If you, I can reference it as well. I'll just stick around with you all as a helpful voice. In case you have any questions. I know, this is a weird experience, I'm sure, for a lot of you. And a tragic one for some of us, and he looks down at me.
I'm in the corner eating pastries by myself.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Poor parent.
Perrin.
Barrett has most likely probably never been off of the ground. So at some point, if there is a window, she's probably staring down.
Ah, yes. So yeah, you look out, and you can see all of the wonders of the wilds. You can see like these bright lights where the cities are, and some of the smaller settlements. But beyond that, like vast stretches of blackness where you eventually see like glows, and it's very moonlit tonight. So like you can see the shimmering sea over to your left. You can see the lights of Waterdeep behind you. You're headed towards the mountain range. In front of you, you see Neverwinter, and the lights of Neverwinter, which you know about. It's another one of the large settlements, as well as like several smaller settlements. And then over on the east side, you look out into these vast stretches of forest and plains, and you are so high up. It's terrifying, actually. You've never been this high up.
Oh my god!
I know. But you can breathe. I mean, you can breathe well. It's a little bit chilly, but besides that, you're fine. But the insides of these what did he call them? Cars are heated.
So I'm gonna bring my head back inside, and I'm gonna look at Sugar and Bear and be like, look out the window, but also don't look out the window.
Yeah, up until this point, she's just been like, being really cool, kind of like leaning against the wall in the back corner, like mulling all this over. But, she would like to see the sights, so she'll poke her head out the window a little bit.
So you'll poke your head out, and you'll see all of the same wonders and magical things that she saw. Also about this time, with your passive perception, you just kind of notice some of the gnomes talking about how jealous they are of your armor over over on the side. You're just like, wow, look at that. Like, I don't even know what's going on there. Like, wow, that must have a really good make. I was like, well, what do you think of weapon? What is your weapon? Is it a sword?
I have 2 short swords.
Okay. Like, wow, look, that's very finely crafted. Like she must work out. These gnomes over the side. You're like, all right, yeah. Take that your stride.
She's like
So I think that answered a couple of Perrin's questions, but then Perrin got sad. Did anybody else have questions?
I need someone to lift me up.
Like emotionally or physically?
I can't see out the window.
Oh.
My ships are built so that I can see out the window. This air train car, whatever. I need someone to hold me.
Hold on.
We have a booster seat on deck.
How big are these windows? If gnomes are on this train, how big are these windows? Like,
I mean, they're
like-
normal human height.
The human height,
Okay.
but 2 feet windows. You know, I can't.
Yeah.
I need,
So
I need
some of the conductor will go grab a booster seat for you.
Can I just like hoist him up on my hip?
Oh, absolutely.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, Perrin, are you okay
I'm just
with
gonna
that?
I'm just gonna grab him. I'm not gonna ask him. I'm just gonna grab him under his armpits and like hoist him up and like hold him here outside, and we're gonna lean out the window and I'm gonna be like, you see the pretty mountains?
I do see the pretty mountains. Oh,
Yeah. They're
they're
cool,
so
huh?
pretty. Yeah, just like you.
I'm just gonna pat him on the head again.
Barrett's just gonna whisper and like nod and be like, nice one.
Nice, dude. You did it.
I think she's into me as she gives you a booster
Yeah.
seat.
She's gonna go make you a bottle and give you a nap time too.
Oh god.
She's totally into you.
Yeah. So you make
She's
your
a half elf. She's very tall.
very graceful. Has that natural charisma. Does anybody else have any questions for the conductor?
So we don't know where he's coming from. Do we know he's coming to destroy the forge?
Yes.
Is that what we think?
Yes, he's coming to destroy the
Okay.
forge, and you all have been sent
How
to
do we know
defend
that's
it.
what he's going for?
It's what Crumpum always goes for. It's,
How do we know
Crumpum-
he's coming?
Recently, there have been battles outside of the forge in the surrounding lands where people have spotted Crumpum and his forces
Whoa.
approaching.
So Crumpum has done this before.
He has done this before, but this time is different because this time he's actually managed to wound Father of Fae-stivus.
So is this a sequel?
Not Father
are we in a
Fae-stivus.
sequel right now?
Yeah. Say what?
This time it's personal or something.
Father Fae-stivus too.
Yeah. Father Fae-stivus is,
Electric Boogaloo.
is currently weakened, and he needs your help while he channels the power of Pavel.
None of us are healers. So hold on, I keep on saying Father Face. If Crumpum has been there before, do we know of anything that he's like? Do we know if he has any weaknesses? Do we know if like there's any? Give us more details about like fighting style.
How did he get
Hey.
defeated last time?
Everybody roll a
Yeah, do we know is he like a devil? Is there like folklore around him? Do we know stuff about him like passively, just like
Oh, yeah.
growing up? Because I mean, I was raised very affluently, so I've been in a lot of good schools. So I just feel like,
Yeah.
maybe I've read.
I was gonna say roll a history check, everybody. Let's
Oh,
see
boy.
Okay.
who knows about the folklore that is Crumpum.
Which dice do I roll?
Oh,
It is a D20.
13.
I rolled an 18.
Nice.
What did you get, Perrin?
Ooh, you're like a secret genius. I only
think
rolled
she
a
just had a good look.
14.
14. Okay,
14.
so yes, you all have heard stories about Crumpum.
Ooh.
Some say that there's no specific. They refer to him as a horned devil, but no one knows if he's actually a devil. Some say that his eyes and mouth are just empty blackness, and that he sucks the souls of naughty children in. He brings about a frost with him wherever he goes, and you know that he always brings his right and left hand with him wherever he goes. His right and left hand are actually entities. They're not actually his hands or their hand. Gotta get good at that because Crumpum is.
I was like, I take mine everywhere I go too.
I see with my eyes. No, your eyes see. So yes, they go everywhere with their right and left hand.
Going to the store, better remember my hands.
You know one of them. You know one of them.
I forgot my left hand today. I can't.
Dang it.
Shit.
Turn around.
You know that one of them. Where did I write it down at? You know that one of them carries a sack and a whip to capture children and to punish those who defy Crumpum's will. And then you know the other one, so that one's more like a torturer archetype, and the other one is more of a hunter, because Crumpum doesn't always go out and do their own work. They don't need to. They often delegate the task to the right hand, which is some sort of, what you remember is it's a hunter of some kind that enjoys playing with its prey and uses a magical crossbow that inflicts nasty things.
Oh. Nasty thing.
Yes.
Spooky.
They're very spooky. Yes. And you don't recall their names, but you are familiar with this legend. And it has been said that the right and left hand have been seen. They have been reported by the elders of the forest. And the conductor tells you that there are several wild folk and or spirits that live in the forest that often pool energy into the forge. And he'll tell you right now, he's like, I know you're probably curious, what is the forge?
Tell us.
Yes, thank you. I will. The forge is mostly a gateway between the sanctum of Favel and the worlds which it pulls energy from. So it's more of a passageway in between our world and the world of Favel. That being said, why it's called a forge is because the magics that come from these different realms are harnessed in the world of Favel and then spread across Faerun. That is where the forge comes from. There's also different. You know that there are different realms that contribute different things. You don't know what they are as of right now, and nor does the conductor.
Okay.
Who is not Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Hey, gotta ask.
That's what I was.
Is Father
question.
Fae-stivus also gonna look like Tom Hanks?
Does
But
everyone look like Tom Hanks?
Or Tim Allen. Like
Tim
or Tim
Allen.
Allen. Are you gonna look like Tim Allen when I get there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Father Fae-stivus looks a little bit like Tim Allen. That seems about right.
Alright, this is good to know.
You'll instead of his sound often that you know when Father Fae-stivus is dropping off presents is yes.
Okay.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah.
Oh, what a goddamn. All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Cool. So we're it's like, if you want to, and the conductor tells you if you want to, just sit down, enjoy. Any of the staff here can help you out. Any of these numerous gnomes. And if you need me, I'm going to go sit in the caboose and look out for issues with the train. This is actually, I also, fun fact, I also learned what cabooses are for. I was like, why do we have cabooses? It's for the staff to sit in and wait in, and then also keep track of essentially do maintenance on the train back there. So, yeah, today I learned.
Oh, what a funny joke.
Yeah, whenever I learned it's the best joke. Facts. So he says he's got to go back to the caboose, and if you need him, just head back through the hallway, and you will eventually find him.
Okay.
Cool. So you all will settle down, enjoying the night sky. A couple of hours pass. The gnomes will come along and ask if you need anything. I'm sure at this point you probably chat with each other as essentially strange bedfellows that you are, like chatting around, trying to figure out what everybody is about, making sure, trying to deduce where in your family histories there could have been a shard of Favel. And I'm actually going to now ask you. We'll start with Barrett. Who can you figure out what your ancestor did that would have brought the favor of Favel?
I don't think that she would be able to like pinpoint exactly like this is the person. But I feel like she's pretty positively aligned. I feel like it would be sort of a thing that people in her family just do favors.
All right.
And
let me be more specific. I want you to create somebody in your family's history.
Okay, cool.
And they don't need to have a name. You could just like say like my great uncle did a thing.
So her great grandfather, because you keep mispronouncing my name as Barrett, I'm gonna say his name was Hair Tie.
Hair Tie.
Hair Tie.
Tap on Frenchie.
He usually went by Tyler.
That's nice. Yeah.
Hair Tie Tyler. He once helped Father Fae-stivus with
Yeah.
spreading Fae-stivus cheer.
Spreading cheer?
Yes, by decorating.
Oh, what did you decorate?
A tree.
What kind
in
of
a
tree?
town?
What? Oh, wow.
It was a tree in the center of the town, and people were like, "Whoa!"
Oh, you know what he did? He brought Fae-stivus to that town. That's what he did.
Yeah.
He brought Fae-stivus to the town.
Yep. We're just gonna do that.
All right.
Town just was doing nothing all winter, and like,
Karen.
man, we wish we had a holiday.
Karen, what did your ancestor do?
My ancestor, while just boating on the ocean, found someone stranded and saved this person that was in the middle of the ocean. Little did my ancestor know that it was Father Fae-stivus's nephew, which allowed the bloodline to continue.
Look at that. Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So wait, we had to directly assist the Fae-stivus bloodline in some
I
way,
was
or
One
it
of
was
one of your ancestors had to.
influence
you
the
could-
Fae-stivus blood.
It doesn't need to be the bloodline. It just needs to be. I'm being very general. How did your family help out either the tradition
holiday.
of fate? Yeah, the holiday of Fae-stivus or Father Fae-stivus himself.
I just added on the bit about the nephew once you did the Fae-stivus thing.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
What about you, Sugar? Sugar Plum.
Okay,
What about
so
you, Sugar?
most of Sugar's family, most of them are, they're kind of hoity-toity, they're kind of stuck up, they're just very self-centered, as a lot of nobles tend to be. But she had a great aunt named Sage, and her great aunt was very selfless, and she traveled a lot too. She really inspired Sugar growing up, and so in her travels, she found this little town that they were so poor they couldn't, like, nobody was getting any presents for Fae-stivus. They were all just concerned about like eating, like nobody got anybody any presents. And so she bought a present for everyone in town, and her family was really mad at her for it because that was a lot of money, but she said that they deserved a nice holiday.
That's so sweet. Okay.
Yeah, that was her great aunt Sage, who she always admired, and the rest of her family is very hateful and not like that. So
Yeah. There's one in every family.
yeah. Sugar hopes to uphold her aunt's legacy and be kind-hearted and care about the good in the world and not just the money in the world.
Yes, Perrin.
Is everyone in your family named after a spice? Just curious.
A spice or a fruit,
Cool. That's all.
some combination.
The Plum is the last name, correct?
I was gonna say Sage Apple, actually,
Sage Apple.
but I just said Sage.
That's
Full
fine.
name Sage Apple.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. So now we all, yes. So you all are debating like who could it possibly be, but we know who it is because we or outside the game. And as you all are traveling along, maybe an hour or so passes, you'll feel chill in the air. Something isn't right, and I need everybody to roll perception checks for me.
Which one is that?
It's a d20 again. You'll be rolling d20s for everything, and then adding
Okay.
relevant modifiers.
What are we rolling?
Perception check.
Oh, all right.
A 12.
Yes. Okay.
I think I'm pretty perceptive, actually. Oh, this is not going to matter, though, because my roll is abysmal.
Oh,
11.
okay.
This is not going to end well.
So,
No, I can look
Yeah,
at your
12.
face.
in case you didn't catch
My
it,
passive perception is higher than what I just rolled.
Oh, yeah.
no.
In case you didn't catch it, Sugar Plum, there was chill in the air and something was amiss, and we're gonna say that Bearette, who I wrote down incorrectly so I could remember it, was Bearette.
Nice.
Is
I just think like Grin and Barrett.
but then
There
I
you
think of
go.
Barrette. This is like
Cool.
when I used to not be able
Barrett
to.
is a hair tie.
I used to not be able. I think of like, isn't it a gun? The Barrette 50 cal. Am I correct?
Beretta.
Beretta. The Beretta.
Beretta.
50 cal. Thank you.
I don't
Call
know
of Duty.
very much about guns.
Neither do I. I just played Call of
We're
Duty when I
talking
was a
pew
kid.
pews.
There you go.
You notice Bearette. This is not me calling it out. This is me trying to say it correctly. It's
you're
also
fine, you're fine,
remember.
you're fine.
It's also like trying to remember not to say just sugar.
People could pronounce my real name incorrectly, so like,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Katarina.
She'll come around and eventually be okay with you guys calling her Sugar, but you know, like on the outside is when she wants to be like, don't call me Sugar. But you know, she'll come around to it at the end when you guys are all friends.
Right.
Maybe
Maybe
have
we'll
to
become
earn it.
enemies. Who knows?
It's the reveal at the end.
Mhm.
One of you was actually an agent of Crumpum the whole time.
Let me just
What a
rip off this
twist.
mask.
I was just looking for someone to like be my parents, but like I don't want to have an enemy. Like I
Oh
don't.
my god,
Adopt
Grumpum's my
you.
dad!
What?
Crumpum's gonna adopt you.
Yay! I'm gonna have a family.
Aaron wants a family. Are you my mother?
Are you
No.
my mother?
Get away from me.
Are you my mother, Barrett?
I'm good. That's a hard pass.
Hard pass. I should also throw out, I don't know how old canonically your characters are, but I did see on Parent sheet that Parent is 117. So,
Yes. Yes, I am.
so yeah, waving the eyebrow. Okay.
Impressive.
I don't know how long your race lives for. We're assuming you're old.
Yeah, I don't know how half elves age, but
They age slightly longer than humans, but not as long as elves. And elves live like 300 years, and
so I guess
150.
Sugar's probably like 50 or 60 then.
Okay. I've sidetracked.
Like
I've
mid
derailed.
20s comparatively.
Yeah. To give back, Barrette, while you're looking out the window at all the magical sights and sounds, you think you hear like a giggle, and you like turn around, and you're near the back of this train car, and then popping around is this small face that is completely made of ice with like a long hooked nose and pointy ears, and like small beady eyes, that's laughing, but then sees you and then hides.
So I'm gonna relay this to Sugar Plum and Parent and be like, I just saw a little guy made
Wait,
of
I rolled-
ice.
You rolled I rolled a 12. We
Oh,
rolled the
yeah.
same thing for perception, right?
Oh,
So I should seal that too, right?
Yes, you both
Neil,
have
you
seen
have
it
the
then.
cutest cat I
Okay.
have ever seen.
Okay, so we just me and Barrett, we just look at each other. We're like,
Parent didn't see him because he's too short. That's what-
Guys, what did you see? I can't see anything. I'm too short.
But he has a cat, so he's fine.
This is Kale.
Hi, Kate.
Karen was too busy jumping up at the window trying to grab a hold of the sill to
To lift
see
himself
out
up.
again.
I'm like trying to just like, what? No, I didn't see what you saw.
Look at that kitty cat.
I know.
Look at the happy kitty.
What is it?
Kale, and then Arugula is sleeping in the other room.
Oh my god.
Hail and arugula.
so
Stop it. That's so cute.
Does
Okay,
Karen
but there's
have
an
cats?
Iceman in the corner.
Is there really? I didn't see anything.
Spooky ice gremlin. Okay, so when you say like we see it off in the distance, is it like clinging on the outside of the ship? Is it inside, like down the hall?
So when you
Like,
saw it, you were
where
looking,
exactly is it?
you were looking out the window, and it's like at the back side of your current train car on the outside, like peeking around the corner.
This is like Outer Limits kind of thing, or is that it? Or what am I thinking of?
I have no idea.
The airplane, like when they're on the plane and there's a monster
It's on the
loading.
wing. It's on the wing.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So is it like that?
We'll say it's like that, where they
Okay,
look out and
thank
like, oh my god, there's a monster out there, and then the monster
Okay.
goes away.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe there is something. The conductor said it gets chilly when Crumbum's around.
About this time, you notice that all the windows are beginning to frost.
All the windows are being frosted.
Okay.
So Barrett's gonna make a
Uh,
stupid and very
uh,
just
Uh,
decision to go follow it.
Okay.
yeah, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
I'm also coming with you.
Barrett, the squad led by Barrett is gonna run out to the edge.
Oh, a
Um,
terrible decision, really.
It's gonna run back to like where there's the space in between the train cars where they like pass from one to the other. So you like peek out and you can definitely tell, you can see like the claw like handprints of where this thing was, but you don't
How
see
big?
it.
How big is the claw print?
Pretty small,
Compared to
Like my hand size print?
smaller than your hands,
My hands or my character's hands?
your character hands. I don't know how big your hands are.
You. Okay, cool.
We're lawyers.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So smaller than okay. Wow, those are small, said Perrin to Barrett.
You're right. Let's keep going.
All right. So you.
So
you
wait,
go-
what, do we see what way they went?
You don't. You just see that there's evidence of it being there.
So they don't leave a trail or anything?
You don't. It doesn't look like it like. It doesn't look like it like climbed. If that's what you're talking about, it definitely leaves like a frosted imprint where it was, but it doesn't seem to have like left a trail heading anywhere.
So it's just one claw print,
It's just the two
Or is that-
claws
and then
peeking
like
around
it-
the side.
okay.
Okay.
So we're like on the back of the car now, right? Like kind of outside.
You're in between the two train cars.
Okay.
Can I like kind of like look up and see if it's along the top anywhere?
Yes. So you like. You have to get up a little bit.
She's a ballerina. She's graceful.
You're very graceful. But see, you always need a partner when this happens. So will Perrin be your partner or will Barrett be your partner to lift you?
It's just gotta be. The other one's like 3 feet tall.
I have a low center of gravity. All right.
Okay.
How much would you say
I'm
that you
sturdy.
weigh?
I am sturdy. All right. They call me the log.
Log.
What a nickname.
What up?
That's
Yeah,
canon.
I'm the log.
Why do they call you that? Because people can stand on me.
Oh my God.
They call you the log on a boat. They couldn't fit. So it was a little bit more seaworthy.
Oh,
I thought you were like the captain of your own ship or something,
Oh,
man.
I
Like,
am. I'm still a very powerful orator and commander, but to my own people, but not to people outside my own ship and my own navy.
Did you say
Does-
before you had your ship
I'm
you
just
were
I'm a witty guy. I'm a witty, charming guy. Just I like to hang out with my friends and just chill outside the sea and the ocean. Just want to find my parents. Want to
Could you say before you captained your own ship that you were captain's log?
Yeah, like before like I became a full-fledged captain, I was a captain's log.
Oh,
I'm a
no.
little proud of that
And
one, but
now
I know
I
it
have
shouldn't
my
be.
own captain's log.
I'm gonna give everybody an inspiration point because I believe in all of you.
Aw.
Yeah. So
Wait,
yeah,
where do I put that?
you can just
what
mark
is
it
that?
somewhere, or we'll know it. Oh yeah, inspiration points. You can essentially use it to make anybody reroll anything. You can make yourself
Okay,
reroll
cool.
a check. You can make me reroll a check.
Excuse me.
So, oh yes, it's time to go get a cat.
Oh no, he was eating his own food. Just making sure he wasn't eating like a screw.
That's good.
It
Don't let
happens.
cat
So
eat
did
screw.
I see the little ice gremlin anywhere when I looked
So
around?
you get popped up by by Barrett, or no, I guess by Perrin.
Did you bear?
Perrin insisted that, and like you can just barely get over the top because Perrin's a little small. But yes, you peek up, and what do you see? Dozens of little ice creatures. And I'll just let you know they're mephits, little ice spirits that are all on top of the cars. And you can
Methodist?
mephits.
They're what?
Mephits. MEPHIT. Mephits.
Methods. Okay.
Methodist. Okay.
Yeah, a little ice Methodist, and they're coming to convert you away from your pagan religions. You see them, and what looks to be a gigantic icy ball that is glowing in the center, like 3 cars down on the top of one of the cars. And then it's like a movie where you pop up, you're like, oh my god, and then they all turn and look at you.
Oh no.
I don't like it.
And
We're gonna
then
shout
you-
out. What do you see?
And then you hear,
put me down, put me down, put me down,
and
put me down, put me down, put me down, put me down, put me down.
they're all going to.
Okay, I
and
jumped
now
down.
Yeah, you can see this is covered in ice up here. As you're like going down, you see them take off. They can fly, and they all like
Great.
scatter around. And then all of a sudden, you start hearing like smashing and crashing, and like you peek into the cars, and you can see that they're going through and they're causing just harm, and they're freezing, and they're starting to battle the gnomes. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Here we
Oh
go.
god, oh god.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I got a
17.
20.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no, I lied. 18. 18.
So 20 is Sugar, 19 is Perrin, and then
17.
Plus 3 to my initiative.
Or yeah, let's have a plus.
yes, and then Barrett is 18. All right, Sugar, you go first.
All right. So what exactly am I? It's just a swarm of these little goblin ice things.
Yes, it is a swarm of not Methodist, Mephits.
Okay, I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to. I'm just kind of gonna start slashing around in the air. Let me check my. Okay, so I've got. Let's see here. Oh, there's my equipment. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I'm pulling up a picture of what they look like, and I'll share here in a second.
Wait, no.
Okay, so I've got 2 like short swords. So I can't attack with both of them though, right? Because that's like 2 attacks.
So, do you have multi-attack?
I have action surge, but I don't have multi-attack. But I have like
Do you do wield?
2-weapon fighting.
There it is. Okay, yeah. So you can attack with your main weapon, and then as a bonus action, you can attack with your offhand weapon. And since you have 2-weapon fighting, I believe that adds your proficiency to your second weapon attack as well.
When you engage in 2-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the second attack.
Cool. So not your proficiency,
What
but
that
your. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can attack with 2 weapons. It's just your main action is to attack once, and then your bonus action is to attack with the other one.
Neat.
And then for combat purposes, this is counted as a swarm of mephits.
This is swarm.
Yes.
Wait, how do I see what I roll for the short sword damage?
Yeah. So what you'll do is, do you need a dice roller?
Oh, I found it. No, I
Okay.
found it. So I'm proficient. It's a melee attack type. Damage 1d6 plus 3.
Yes.
So I roll to attack first, right?
Yes. You'll roll to attack against the swarm.
Oh, what
bad.
do I add anything to that or no?
Yeah. So you add
The like roll to attack.
You add your proficiency bonus and your skill with the weapon. Did you catch that?
Proficiency bonus plus 2.
And then your skill with the weapon, which if it's dexterity or strength, is it dexterity or strength?
I don't know how to see that.
You're fine. What do you primarily attack with? Is it like, do you attack via force or do you attack via like grace?
I was kind of focused more on like grace.
Okay, so
and like being nimble and jumping around.
Hell yeah. It would be your dex.
So what, my dex modifier?
Yeah.
Okay, so my proficiency bonus and my dex modifier?
Yep. Plus add that.
Okay, well in that case 12. In that case 12, because I rolled a 7. Does a 12
I
hit?
can still hit it though.
Yeah, 12 does hit.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, great. So
Hell
short
yeah.
sword 1d6. 1d6. Let me get my d6.
There it is.
DM question for
Okay,
you.
so for 5 damage. Sorry,
Okay.
what?
No, you're totally fine. When we hit these things, are they individual or like say like are we treating this as like mob mentality?
So yeah.
Okay.
The way that swarms are counted, it is the swarm has a stat block.
Okay.
But it's treated as when you kill individuals, you're like taking health off of the swarm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So-
yes. So you're in there swinging and killing. Add it's whatever your damage is plus your dexterity. So it might be more than.
So you had a
said.
7
So
then?
So I rolled the 1d6 and then my dex is plus 3. So yeah, it's 5 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
But I get my second attack, right?
Yes, you do.
I get my second attack.
And that rolls separately.
So I roll again to attack for that one, right?
Yes.
Okay, well that's 15.
That'll hit. The
Hit.
number to beat is 11, by the way, and I'm gonna say that.
Oh, all right.
Ties count.
Ooh, okay, that one for 7 damage.
All right. So
Nice.
Sugar runs into the first cabin swinging, just both of her, but much more graceful than I'm showing.
She doesn't run. She kind of like pirouettes in with her swords, like.
Like a beautiful
Tchaikovsky's
blossom of
playing in the
death.
background.
Music starts playing. You know what? There's actually music being played over the speakers that's very calming. That is just Tchaikovsky.
It's ballet
Yeah.
music.
It's ballet music. So yes.
It's the dance of the sugar plum fairies, guys.
Perfect.
You run through and you slice up, must be like a dozen of them. Just like sha sha sha. And they all go "Ah!" and they fall over, and then their bodies shake for a second, and I need you to make a dexterity save for me.
Okay. A dex save.
Yes.
That's my saving throw? Or is it
Yes.
different somehow?
It is your saving throw.
11.
You're fine.
Okay.
As the mephits die, their bodies convulse and explode into little shards of ice.
Ooh.
Oh, great.
And they're gonna hit you for 3 points of damage as they explode on the ground.
Oh. Oh no. She does
Also-
not have a whole lot of hit points, especially with her leather armor.
Oh my god.
That is
But
what
it's fine.
that's
She's
what a mephit looks like, by the way.
It looks like Count Olaf with wings.
Oh my god, it does.
Oh, it's not loaded for me yet.
I'll give it a
I
second.
want to see. Ooh, it's creepier than I was picturing.
There,
It's so much creepier than I was even picturing. Oh my gosh, I was picturing like a little like pixie sort of like kind
It's
of
about-
thing.
it's
That's
about
just
the
like
same
a nightmare.
size.
That's a
feeling.
really aged pixie. Just a very,
it's a very
This
sharp
pixie's
pixie.
seen some
very,
shit.
very,
No.
very, 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 like thousands of years old, maybe. Hello, buddy.
This
Bye
This
bye.
pixie has seen thousands of Festivuses. Or sorry,
And hated them
Fae-stivuses.
all.
I always hated it.
I remember when they came out with Fae-stivus. I hated it.
I hated it then and I hate it now. Oh,
Oh my god.
So yes, so that happens. It explodes, and we're going to go next in the order, which I believe is Perun.
Okay, so you have my like kind of sheet, huh?
Oh, so that was your. Did you want to do something else with your turn?
Me?
No.
Oh, I think she's going AFK for a second.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I think that's
Yes,
what she was
Perrin,
saying. Yeah.
What do you
Hello.
want to do?
So it says what? I've got a basic attack. I just need you to walk me through this.
Yeah, you're fine. So you can choose on your turn to do an action, and then you'll have a bonus action, which you probably won't have, unless specified otherwise, and then a movement.
You know, my
And
sheet.
you can do them in any order, and you can split them up. So you can like move 5 feet, attack, move 10 feet if you need to. And since you're shorter, you actually have a walking speed or movement speed of 25 instead of 30, like the others. So you will move slower. But yes, and if you need to attack, you'll run over, you'll roll to attack.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay.
Also,
All right.
I'm going
Yeah.
to say as your turn begins,
Yeah.
You're going to start to hear a very loud beeping.
Why?
Is there?
No reason.
Or even to ask?
What, Barrett? What do you think?
I swear to God, if this is a bomb.
No.
No. I mean, like, so okay, so like I've got what, a short bow, a rapier, and a scimitar.
Indeed.
It says, okay, so what causes the most damage? The rapier?
Yes.
Probably, right?
Okay, so I want to use that to attack.
Okay.
So how far am I from them? Do I have to run up to them and start swinging?
Yes.
Okay.
It looks like Sugar is dealing with most of them in the front cabin. Do you want to go into the second cabin and start dealing with business?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
So you run in there and you can see 2 gnomes battling with daggers, and then as they stab one and it falls to the ground, the mephit explodes and kills one of the gnomes, and then you see the other one go, Jim, no!
Oh no.
Oh, Jim, we hardly knew you.
Oh, Jim.
Oh, Jim. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Did a lot of death in my day.
Hey, look, he does not have to swing in here and attack us, but he chose to.
So, okay. So yeah, can I triumphantly stab? Oh wait, so you said as that method exploded, it killed the gnome. That's what you said.
Yes, you do
Okay,
know
cool.
when these things die in melee, they explode.
They explode. Yeah. Now, okay, so the gnomes are shorter than I am, so it goes pretty low. It seems like it goes like kind
It's
of all
flying.
heights, yeah.
I imagine. So it's uglier and meaner than one, but if you imagine the idea of like pixies flying around the cabin tormenting folks, it's like that, but ice methods, just like swooping in and like scratching up furniture and knocking over glasses and shattering windows and leaving frosty trails everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. So, how many are in this second cabin?
About a dozen.
A dozen? Okay. Do I have any weapon that can take care of all dozen at one time?
Maybe not at once, but you have to roll to hit to see how much damage you do.
Okay, well let's try to hit him.
All right, what are you gonna hit him with?
My rapier.
Okay.
Rapier? Rapier.
Gotcha.
Rippy.
I don't
Rapier.
like that word. Okay.
It's a bad word. It's a
Which
bad
one
word
do
and a
I-
bad thing. Let's go.
What do I roll?
You would roll a d20 to hit. So you'll roll to hit, and then you'll add +2, then +3. So you add +5 to whatever you roll.
23.
23. Yeah.
Ooh.
Now roll damage,
Which
and is a rapier plus. It's a d8. It's a d8 plus
It should be Dex.
3. A d8 plus 3.
Okay, so roll the d8.
Yes.
Okay. I got a 7, and then you said add.
3. So 10.
Okay, so 10.
Oh yeah, you avenge Jim immediately by like slicing up these things. You're like, ha ha!
And then can I hold on to the gnome that just lost his best friend? You know?
Absolutely. Are you doing like you're rescuing them and you're like Errol Flynning your way out with them?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Nice.
And he
So-
just lost his best friend.
Perrin makes his way through the cabin, slicing up methods. Perrin, I need you to make a dex save, which is a d20, and then add +5 again.
So 14 plus 5, so 19.
Oh yeah, so you're fine. You completely avoid the ice shards in a very heroic gesture and escape from cabin number 2. I'm gonna throw out there, Sugar Plum, you stepped out for a second, but now it's Barrett's turn, and you all have begun to hear a very loud beeping.
Do we know where the beeping is coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from outside.
Okay.
Oh god. Wait.
Oh.
Did I miss a whole other loop around?
Oh, no,
we're
no.
still on it.
Yeah, you're good.
I
No.
thought she rolled higher initiative than he did.
That's not what I put, but you might be right.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much.
I put Sugar,
I thought
Parent.
she got a 19. She got a 19 and he got a 17, right?
You were so good. Yeah, that's right. I've swapped you all.
I don't care.
I wrote it down wrong. It's okay. If it makes you feel better, you're all going back to back before the methods.
And
Yeah.
that's all we care
We're a team.
about.
It's fine.
Yeah, go squad.
So
Barrett,
I
get
think at this point, I think Barrett's just gonna deal with the problem at hand, and the problem right now is methods. So she's going to do her battle axe, and she's gonna
Okay.
wield it two-handed.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So I think Sugar Plum has most of the methods in the first cabin, and Perrin is eviscerating the ones in the second cabin.
Okay.
It looks like they've got it handled. Would you like to move to the kitchen?
Yes.
Actually, is that the order? Let me check the order. It might be. What's next on our magical train? The dining car is actually next.
All right, let's go to the dining car.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you'll move.
Okay.
You'll run.
it's engine and then the first class cabins, right?
Yeah. Engine, first class,
Okay,
second
first class.
class, dining, kitchen, baggage, caboose. Is that correct? Yes.
Caboose.
Caboose.
Okay.
Caboose. All right, so
Which is where you saw the big snowball, by the way.
gotcha.
Yes.
So going into the dining car, gonna smash out some methods.
All right, so you run in there. The dining car, it has like a well-stocked bar, and it had a small. One of the female gnomes was like instead of the normal like crew outfit that seemed to be like that blue with the gold button-ups and like maybe caps or like rags and stuff. This one is dressed in like a small tuxedo.
Hell yeah.
And she is behind the counter. And she is lighting a Molotov cocktail.
I love her energy power suit
Yeah.
and Molotov cocktail. Hell yeah.
She's like, taste flames! And she's throwing a Molotov into the back of the car where there is a group of Mephits and they all burst into flames.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, I like your style.
Points back like, yeah!
Do you have it handled in here?
As you look around, you see that there are 2 other gnomes that are currently hiding under the cushions, and Mephits are like, clawing into the cushions to get down at them.
Okay, I'm gonna attack those Mephits then.
Oh
Fuck
man,
that.
hell yeah. Great
All
action.
right.
Roll
Hopefully.
a hit.
A 5.
Awesome. You crash in, and you cleave the cushions in 2, but it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay. You don't. Yeah, you just cut. You divide it in half, and you put the axe between them because you didn't actually hit them. But you didn't hit the Mephits. And now it's the Mephits' turn.
Hold on.
Yes. Do you have a second attack? Or do you have something
No.
with your bonus action?
No, I don't. Can I, as a bonus, can I put my shield up in front of the gnomes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm
Alright.
just gonna like,
You're
I'm
guarding,
gonna...
I'm gonna say that's just the movement thing. You're positioning yourself in between the gnomes and the Mephits.
Yes.
All right. So the Mephits are going to go, and they're in all the cabins, so they need to roll 3s. They're all going to be attacking you all.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is going to roll, and I have this written down. Where are?
Ooh, just a heads up. With my shield, my AC's up to 18.
Okay. So the first one's going to roll against Sugar Plum, and they're going to
Come at me, bro.
miss.
Nice.
The swarm is going to miss you. And you're like gracefully
graceful
dodging.
and delicate and dodge.
The next one's going to roll against Karen, and they are going to hit.
No!
And
Not
now-
our boy.
No.
Not our
Aaron.
Aaron.
And they're
Aaron,
gonna-
I'm worried about you.
like
In more ways
for
than
real.
one.
I'm not emotionally stable.
He just witnessed the death of Jim.
Oh, Jim!
They're gonna deal 2 slashing damage and then 3 cold damage.
Oh, buddy.
And what
Oh,
emotional
wait.
damage.
Yeah.
I thought Jim was one of the gremlins. Jim was a gnome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought like one of the gremlins had a name.
I
Like
don't
none
know.
of
Maybe
the other ones.
maybe the gremlins have names.
I just thought like one was having a really dramatic moment. Like Jim, no. Maybe they're all
One of-
named Jim. I don't know.
If there's a head Mephit, his name should be what is it's not Heat Miser. Who's the other one?
Jack Frost.
No, there's like Heat Miser and who's the other one?
Does anyone remember? I know what you're referencing. Is that old?
It's not Ice Miser, Cold Miser? Is it Cold Miser?
Mr. Heat I don't. I thought it was Jack Frost.
That was Jack Frost.
Maybe it is
though.
just Jack Frost. I thought they were both misers.
Jack Miser.
Jack Miser.
Jack Miser.
I mean, he'd be
Jack
like
Method.
cold miser, right?
Oh.
Cold Miser.
I don't know. If only we had like the internet in front of us and we could
Yeah,
find out.
we could look it up,
If
but sadly.
only.
Never know.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
All right, and the last one's
Oh
gonna
well.
roll. The last one's gonna roll against Barrett, and
Wait, did Perrin take damage?
Perrin did take damage. Took 5
Took
total.
damage.
Oh, oof. Sorry,
Oofa
Perrin.
doofa.
And then Barrett, they're gonna miss you. You heroically defend the gnomes.
Hell yeah.
Also, as they're battling you, the ones up in the front cabin are going to. They're literally gonna say out loud, "Somebody distract her!" And then, like a group of them, about 5, are gonna head up to the front. The ones in Perrin and second class with you are gonna say, Forget this one. He's not worth it. Go back. Go back and deal with the others. And they're gonna begin to leave. And then the ones in the cabin the ones in the cabin with Barrett, or in the dining car with Barrett, are gonna say, "Save all the gnomes you want. It'll mean nothing when the bomb goes off."
Barrett just whispers under her breath, "Fucking do it."
All right.
Oh
We're, we're gonna go back to the top with Sugar Plum.
Okay.
Sugar Plum, you have a single Mephit making faces in front of you, and all the other Mephits have left the room. And they seem to have gone to the engine.
They went to the engine.
Yeah.
So the bomb is in the back, but the engine is in the front, right?
Correct.
How long are the cars? Like the movement?
Not
Are they like
very
30 feet
long.
apart?
Yeah, 30 feet. We'll say 30
Like
feet.
if I
That's a
like
nice
if my
number.
will my movement speed take me like from car to car?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
guess is what.
You can like hop car to car in a turn.
I think I need to go meet up with my pals and give them the rundown because I'm worried about what's happening up front, but I feel like we need to address the bomb situation, and I don't know how good either of them would be at pirouetting across the tops of a train, but I feel like maybe that should fall on me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go regroup with my pals real fast.
So you'll run.
I don't want the conductor to die.
The conductor is actually.
I'm gonna go find Barrett.
Remember,
I'm gonna go find Barrett and send her up front real fast.
I was about to say, you remember the conductor went to the caboose.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go find Barrett then.
Okay. So you just ignore this one making faces at you, and he's like, "Hey, come back." Yeah, run! And then you
I'm gonna
run.
spit on him. I'm gonna spit on him before I go.
Oh, hurts. It hurts the Mephit's feelings. The Mephit takes psychic damage. Oh.
Deserved it.
And you'll run into the next room. Yes, you'll run to the next room where you'll find Perrin alone.
Damaged.
Is he just like laying on the floor, just defeated?
Oh no! It looks like he's killed all the Mephits in this room. Just
Still holding Jim.
Oh yeah. No,
there's
Jim's
a
the one
dead
that died.
Yeah, I'm holding his friend.
Oh, you're holding his friend.
He's like, can you let go of me?
I'm gonna
sorry,
just walk.
I'm taking this harder than you are. I'm sorry.
I love Jim too, but
Him and I just met, but I felt the connection. It's fine. Oh, hey, Sugar Plum.
hey, Sugar.
Hey, Sugar.
Hey, I'm gonna leave you. There's kind of like a lot of crazy stuff happening on the train. So if you wanted to help, that'd be great. I think we should go. You should probably go to the engine and try to save people. I have to go find Barrett. I'm gonna send her up there to help you. Or you just stay here if that's what you need, buddy.
You're such like a natural leader and so cool that I'm just gonna listen to your instruction and just go right and go help save people.
Okay, buddy. Can you go up to the engine and see what those little ice gremlins are doing?
You got it, pal. High five.
All right, now keep going to find.
Perrin, you regain 2 hit points. Because you're inspired.
All right.
Through the power of friendship.
Yeah.
Sugar, use the rest of your movement to run in to where Barrett is, and you see that there's a female
Beretta.
As you see where a female gnome with a wild look in her eyes watching the fire burn, and you can see several Mephits melting and screaming inside it. And then you see
1,000-yard stare.
you see Barrett
Yeah.
consoling some gnomes.
Gonna be okay. We got this.
Okay, so I think
Yes.
Tell us.
Yes.
Sugar Plum, can you hear
oh
us still?
ah,
Sugar! Just,
Sugar bombs.
Sugar!
he went deaf. Right. While Sugar Plum figures out what she's gonna say, Para, what do you do?
Me?
Yes.
Oh. So. Oh. Whoa.
It's okay.
I. Wait. What are you doing, Barrett? Barrett. What are you doing?
I was just in the dining car with Molotov tuxedo
Molotov.
suit.
Yeah.
And I'm protecting some gnomes. I haven't done anything. I was just talking to Sugar Plum.
Okay.
So-
Yes. Okay. I thought you were consoling the gnome. Okay. So I come
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Kind of. We do as they call a sit rep with you.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're just gonna talk. Okay, so there's a bomb in the caboose. I'm gonna go up to the engine and I'm gonna go rescue some people and some gnome people because Sugar Plum told me to, and I listen to everything Sugar Plum tells me to.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, and I think she was gonna relay the same thing to you.
Sounds great.
Okay.
So what do you know?
So, what is your plan, Barrett?
Okay, so, Parrot, do you remember what she wanted me to do?
I think she wanted to tell you to come with me. Is
If you
that
want to
right,
live.
Dungeon Master?
I
think
she
that's
was
what-
just relaying the situation. She hadn't said what she wanted you, Barrett, to do.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I thought that.
Welcome back.
sorry, that
Sugar
was
Plum.
weird. My internet connection cut out for a second.
You're
Sorry.
You're good.
What
Oh,
did
it's
you?
cool.
What?
I
can
was
you-
just
I'm like-
relaying.
I'm out on the porch, so
Oh, we're outside. We're
What?
looking in. Gotcha.
What's
I'm not
city?
fully outside, but it's like
Aquarium?
it's like our sun porch,
Oh my
like
God,
where the
that's-
tree is and stuff. It's on the back of the house. It's like
Wait,
detached
that's-
from the rest of the house. Kind
Yeah,
of.
Everyone in
my
Cincinnati?
in-law says something like that.
Is everybody in Cincinnati?
She's in Lexington. You're in
I'm in
Lexington, right,
Somerset.
Catherine?
I'm in Science Hill right now, actually.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I live in Lexington, but my parents are down around like Lake Cumberland.
Okay.
And
What-
then
Here for-
Neil, are you
for-
Virginia?
Baltimore. I'm in Maryland.
Baltimore. Okay.
Yeah.
Sugar Plum, what did you want to relay to
Yeah.
Barrett?
So I'm gonna tell Brett, like, listen, there's some of those things going up to the engine. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm worried they're gonna do something bad to the conductor, but we also need to deal with this bomb. I think Perrin's gonna go up front. Do you want to go help him? Or do you want to come with me?
Well, most of the methods are like Gonzo up front, right?
There was a group of them heading to the engine,
Okay.
but
That sound of the
I'm
train.
also very worried about this bomb.
Well, okay. You said that you didn't have a lot of hit points. So maybe I should stick with you and be your tank so that you have some backup with a bomb. I think that I have enough faith in Perrin that he can take methods.
All right.
Also,
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the bartender and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, you want to take the Molotov cocktails up to the front with Perrin?"
Yeah, send her up front. Yeah, send her. Send her.
Yeah.
Can I summon her to take her drink cart up
Yeah.
to the front?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Send
Okay.
her. Sure.
Okay, cool.
I like the look. I like her look. I like her crazy eyes. Send
It's
her
the
up there.
power suit, right?
Yeah, it's a
It,
power
oh
technique,
yeah,
is it?
she's power posing behind the bar. She's like,
Holy
ladies.
Are you all? Are you doing okay? Is it your cat?
No, my Google just went off and it's gonna
Oh.
be absolute shit out of me.
I was about
Oh
to
my
say she has an outdoor cat too. I thought it might have been her. It's like,
No.
It's the
God.
gremlins. They're breaking in. No, they're not called methods.
Mephits.
Methods.
Oh my god.
They are small elementals from the plane of ice, I believe. Says my
Well, they
brain.
sound just awful.
They're not nice. They're they're very not nice. Okay,
You're on the
so
naughty list.
we'll do a quick split then. Perrin and Molotov Gnome go up to the front.
You gotta
we call her
name it.
Molotov Mary?
Her name is Molly, short for
Molly.
Molotov.
Molly the gnome. Yeah, I like her.
Molly Molotov.
Molly
Molly
Molotov.
Molotov.
You and Molly Molotov go up front. And
It's my
you,
Suicide Girl's username.
hell yeah. I understand that reference. We're gonna go up to the front. You're gonna see what looks to be an old gnome with a very long gray beard, and covered in soot, tied up, and he's been thrown on a pile of coal. And meanwhile, you see about 6 mephits that are blowing into the engine, and the fires in there are beginning to dim.
Okay. So yeah, okay. So how do I have Molotov's assistance? Do I ask her to just start throwing shit at
What do you want Molly to do?
I want her
She is a
to
name.
I want Molly to, because like she can she's got Molotov, she can handle the mephits. I wanna go rescue the old gnome.
Okay.
Because I know like she's just got vengeance on her mind, so like she's gonna fucking and I don't need her to be accurate. I just need her to kill all of them.
Right. So you'll quietly go over and you're gonna pick up the gnome. You're gonna like scoot away with him, and you're gonna hear, "Thank you, I appreciate this." And you're gonna sneak away. And as you get back to the door, you're gonna say, "Okay, now." And Molly's gonna like, "Ah!" It's like Molotov.
Yeah, that was some good Foley work right there, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Light it
burn
up.
all.
While this is happening, Sugar Plum and Barrett Cinnabar, what are you all doing?
Well, we're making our way to the back. Because the
Okay.
bomb.
So currently there's a
Making
wall
our way down train.
There's a wall of
Walking
fire
fast.
in between you and the next car.
There's a what?
A wall of fire
A wall of
from the Molotov.
Like,
Sorry, guys.
Because the
Wait.
Molotov split the
no,
back.
because we were in car 2. I came back to car 2.
You went back
I
to
sent
car 2,
Perrin-
talked to Perrin, you sent him up front, and then you went back to car 3 to talk to Barrett, which is
Hold on.
the dining car.
Are there
Yeah, so we're in the
methods-
dining car, but we're heading to the ass end of the train, which is where the bomb is. So
Right.
the fire's up front,
That's-
right?
No, the fire's in the back. It was towards the back end. That's how you were able to walk through without getting hurt. Yes, Barrett.
Are there methods that are still alive?
No, they're currently screaming in agony and melting.
Does the bar have water?
It's a great question. Yeah.
I like
there's
the way
probably
you
some
think.
The bar has water?
Yes.
Okay. Take water. Pour fire.
Like- One of those little, like, the little, the squirt
the
guns
little
that you pull out of
nozzles?
the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's bar guns.
Yeah.
There's pitchers. Like,
All right. So you all begin to put out the fire in the back there. So I'm going to do a cinematic cutaway. So on the back, you see on top of the train car several dozen mephits that are flying alongside the train, tied to this giant snowball bomb. Is the conductor.
Oh. No.
yes.
Oh my god.
And standing next to both of them is a very wizened-looking fellow with a black goatee. Dark furs and robes adorn him. In his right hand, he carries a whip, and in his left hand, he carries a sack.
Oh my god, it's the right hand, right?
I thought it was the left hand. Left hand, right?
Left.
Left hand. Yeah.
Who's on first?
Which hand?
Who?
It's a
I
hand.
think this might be the foot, you
Yeah, this might be the fun.
This might be
guys.
You hear the conductor, and you see this dramatic monologue between the two. The conductor's like, "You'll never get away with it. You'll never destroy the Forge of Fae-stivus." And he's like, and then you hear the intimidating figures like, "You fool! we're already on our way. And you see him whip his cloak, and him and all the methods disappear, and then you hear, no! And the bomb explodes. And we're going to take a 10 to 15 minute break.
Oh my god!
Amazing.
Oh my
Break.
god!
Do you want to say hi to
Is that-
everybody?
Oh my god, is that Bella? Are
It
we
is
gonna
Bella.
get 2 cats up in here?
Bella.
My second one is there. This is arugula.
Oh my god!
Come here.
Hi, Arugula! Oh my god!
Come here. I want to pick you up.
Hi, sweetest babes! 3 cats in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Bella!
Hey, Bella.
Hi, Bella.
Hi,
This
Isabella!
is Arugula. Is that a Maine Coon or a Norwegian forest cat?
Yeah, it's a Maine Coon.
No, I've always wanted a Norwegian forest cat.
We stand the Maine Coon.
Yeah.
Look at Arugula.
Oh, look at her. She's so small. Look at her.
Oh yeah, you have a very hairy cat.
We have a cat. Is this the
Is
other
there
cat?
another cat?
Cat party!
No, it's
Cat,
a
do you not have a
A
cat?
dog. No, this is Honey.
Charlie.
Honey, the
Honey,
dog.
come here. Honey. No, I want Honey. I want Honey. Charlie, go.
Not
Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh, there's
Two
2?
dogs.
My dog and my parents' dog. Come here, baby.
Gotcha.
Come here, baby. Hi. Yeah.
Oh
Oh my god!
You're so
Oh, my
cute.
sandwich. Charlie.
Good boy.
Charlie knows what he wants.
Yep.
Hi, we're back from our break. Last we saw, the bomb went off. The conductor exploded. Everybody in the, I need everybody.
He was tied to it.
He was tied to it.
Yeah. You guys got splattered with conductor.
Oh no!
Like,
Wait, we weren't on the roof. We didn't see him, did we?
You all are in.
No,
your-
we were
in the train
still.
car.
Yeah, we were still in the dining car.
Oh my god, we didn't even
Fire to
see
get out.
the. We didn't. Did we hear the monologue?
No, it was a
Are you
dramatic
sure?
cutaway. It was a dramatic cutaway. You have no idea.
Okay.
So
You
there's
just hear on the wind like, "You fool!" What?
there's an explosion. Everybody, like, you hear the bomb go off, you feel it, and all of a sudden the train stops and begins to fall. And
Oh, we're in the air.
yeah, I need. Everybody, what's your plan?
Okay. I
Hold
forgot.
on. Where's the? Where's the?
I
Sorry,
would
go
have
ahead.
gone to the front.
You still have
Okay,
time to go to
guys.
the front.
Hey guys.
Frantically run to the front.
Okay. So
Are we
well,
closest to the? What all did the bomb affect? Does it just make it drop out of the sky, or are there like cars missing?
So you can't tell the damage. You can tell that it's definitely destabilized the train. The train has stopped functioning. You see that your cars, like, you see frost has like coated all along these windshields or along the windows, and like obviously a frosty bomb went off in the back. And now the train is beginning to plummet, and that is what you know.
There has
Okay.
to be some sort of like emergency, like parachutes. Are there parachutes? Can we find parachutes?
Roll an
I think if we
investigation
can-
check.
Okay. It is a 9 plus 0. It's a 9, fam.
You find some what might be some really aerodynamic tablecloths.
Perfect. I grab a couple just for safekeeping.
Okay.
So I'll do that, and then I'll just follow Sugar Plum.
Sugar Plum, what's your plan?
Head into the engine room as fast as possible.
All right, you get in there. Parent, all the Mephits heard the explosion and scattered. They like flew out of the windows, so it's just you and
Molly.
I think this guy's name is Smokey.
Parent's already in here, right?
Yeah, Parent's in here with Smokey.
Parent and Molly.
No, Molly. It's Molly Molotov.
Smokey and Molly, then.
Oh, the
Yeah.
old man.
Smokey's
Okay.
the
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah.
Smokey yells, "We're going down! Everybody brace yourself!"
So do I see that the engine? Smokey, can we get the engine running again, man?
He
Yeah,
won't do
so-
it. The structural integrity of the train is out of whack.
How do we fix it?
We don't fix it. You find cover.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, are we crashing over land or water?
You peek outside, and it looks like you're about to crash into the mountain range.
Huh.
So there's no what am I thinking of?
There's no
Airbag?
emergency. Yeah.
Airbag? Train have an airbag?
Oh, you know what? Soki's like, well, there are 3 parachutes. And Molly kind of nods her head. It's like, you all should have them.
You guys are gonna die.
We say
know.
okay.
But you all can save Fae-stivus.
Oh, wait, can we? They're small enough.
No,
Can we take them with us?
it's too late. It's a heroic sacrifice. You have to go.
They jump out the window.
Okay. No, they're gnomes. They're gnomes, right? They're gnomes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Come on. No, I'll tie
See,
the two. I'm gonna
all of the no, hold on. See, all of these were made for gnomes, so they're real small. And the weight is already like a little bit too much, so you can't carry like a person and a gnome on these.
Okay.
Oh, can we give them the tablecloths?
Yeah, you can give them the tablecloths.
Okay, I'm gonna show the tablecloths in their hand. That's a
big
good
enough for
idea.
them.
Neil,
Okay.
that's so good.
There you go.
It's like
All
as you all are about to leap out of like the between cars, as this train comes plummeting to the ground, you hear them say, "Safe, Fae-stivus!" And they try to jump. The tablecloths are not aerodynamic.
Oh, no. Barrett just says 'twas a fool's hope, and a single tear goes down a cheek.
Did they just drop?
Oh, don't give me that imagery.
Well,
Maybe they landed on a fluffy sno pile.
Maybe
Their
they
faces
did.
look like.
First determination and then panic.
Oh no.
Right, but we're gonna deal with the three people that got out. The train goes crashing and plummeting in an icy ball to the earth and crashes and explodes. And you all,
Molly, I love her.
it's okay. They will be remembered. You all land conveniently in front of what looks to be a very large set of metallic iron doors that is in the side of one of these mountains, and on it is a ton of religious imagery devoted to Favel, and it looks like holiday traditions. What could this be? Thinks the group.
Who knows?
Could be anything.
Me thinks
So,
we're supposed to be
do
here.
we have to like roll anything for our parachute landing? Are we fine?
You'll be. You know what? Roll a dex
landed
save.
conveniently.
Everybody roll a dex
I
save.
shouldn't have said anything.
Conveniently.
Shouldn't have said anything.
20?
At 12.
Okay.
Ooh. 9.
Let me
Oh.
find my internet.
9. I'm not good.
All right.
Can I do acrobatics?
20.
No.
Oh,
Ba, ba,
Dex
ba,
save.
ba, ba,
Nice.
ba, ba, ba.
So Perrin, you've been on sinking ships before.
Yeah. Many.
You parachuted on a
Many.
boat.
A sinking ship.
And you're familiar generally with how to dive
Don't look
into
at
water.
my insurance claims. What?
So you know what? Your parachute, Perrin, actually malfunctions, but you find a really nice, like, fluffy snow pile and you dive into it and you're perfectly fine. Barrett, you land a little bit awkwardly, but you make it. Sugar Plum, you hit a tree. It's okay, nobody sees it, so you still can be cool. But you are gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning damage from hitting the tree.
Oh my
God.
god.
How much health do you have, Sugar?
You're all right, right?
No.
All right, Katie.
Sugar
I
Plum,
mean,
are you okay?
yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
I'm not bloodied, so it's fine.
Dope. Yeah. So you all land. You two land, and you're like, where is Sugar? And then Sugar comes out of the trees covered in pines.
I was about to say I'm gonna have
No.
sap like stuck to me and like pine needles stuck to me, and I'm gonna be like picking pine needles out of my hair, and I'm gonna be like that. You guys didn't see anything.
You came
See
out
what?
of those
Yeah.
bushes so cool.
Oh my
It was
god.
really cool. It was
You really-
mysterious.
You look so cool with that
There was
pine.
like powdered snow that was like wisping at her ankles as she exited. And
She looks
you
magical.
cleaning off the pines was literally like the hair flip getting out of the water. Yeah.
Pine needles go flying everywhere.
Yeah, they just like
Whoa.
shoot off of you even though you didn't actually do the flip that hard. They just like know they shouldn't be there anymore. So
Yeah.
they leave.
The magical winds of winter just come and clean me up for me. It's fine.
So as
This
you
happens
all this is not my first rodeo. As you all approach the doors, they open and you see as the doors like creak open, like a very bright light comes out, and standing in the doorway is a figure, and you hear, "Who enters the forge?" And now that your eyes are adjusting a little bit more, you see what looks to be some sort of metallic man or like creature. You all would know this. It's a warforged,
Oh.
which are essentially robot people. Yes. And this one is covered in this one is interlaced with like wood plates as well as metallic reinforcement. And the armor is also inlaid with a lot of those same patterns that you saw on the door.
So he's a part of the forge.
Correct.
Cool.
I step forward and I'm like, "Hello, sir. Are you the keeper of the forge?"
I am its guardian. My name is Scrubber.
I'm sorry.
Nice to meet you, sir. Great name. So we're here. You must like this forge. You must want to see it protected.
I am its defender.
We're here to help you. Look, we're here to help you. We met this dude on this floating train.
Oh, the conductor. How is he?
Funny you ask.
He's not great, I don't think, at this.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, but he sent us here to help you because he's worried. He's worried about stuff happening. So we are here to help you protect the forge.
Correct. And then you are the champions, are you not?
That's
or
what
so
they
the legends
told
go.
us.
So now at this moment you see Scrubber's eyes glow green, and literally it's the retina scanner. It goes out and goes over all of you.
Okay.
It's like, yes, I detect the spirit within you. Come, and it motions you inside.
Alrighty.
Let's just go with this strange robot man to another.
So
I do that scene where that trope where like he big dude has already turned and is walking inside, and I just like look back at the other two like, what on earth? And then we like hustle inside real fast.
And then I whisper to Sugar Plum saying, I'm glad you didn't say the conductor was all over the place.
I wanted to be nice.
So another dramatic moment. As you all enter the forge, the doors shut, and then you can see from the tree line a little bit back, the pines begin to wilt and freeze, and you see a black cloaked figure emerging from the tree line, giant horns coming up over the cloak. So cut to you all inside.
Oh no.
He's leading you through these like rune covered halls with like religious iconography and symbolism. It's like, it is here that we channel between the realms. You all are champions. You will choose which realms that you channel. You will go to them and harness their energies to defeat Crumpum. And as he's leading you down, like, essentially, like, you see all these side hallways that are cutting off, but he's just going straight forward. And he's like, behold! And it looks kind of like... It is. It's a Stargate.
Right?
What Christmas story is this? Sorry, Fae-stivus story is this? I love it.
It's Fae-stivus.
Stargate is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, just like Die Hard. So,
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
so
I choose the vent dimension.
he motions towards this and the control panel. It's like, I will remain here to make sure that your passage is safe and swift. You must go to 3 of the 9 dimensions and channel their energies, and then bring them to the heart, the heart of Favel's realm.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I know.
Why don't we need all 9?
You all are champions. You only need energies from 1.
Okay.
Well, hold on. We only need, like, the 3 of us only need it from 1, or each of us need to get
Like
1.
one per.
Each one of you is gonna get energy from 1.
How
Just
do
wanted
we,
to clarify.
how do we
Scrubber,
do
why
that
did you
once
stop
we get
yelling?
there? Yeah.
Say
That-
what?
Answer that before my question.
I only have 1 vocal setting. Here, I'm gonna. It's like,
How do we harness the energy once we get there?
that is up to you to find out.
Could you stop yelling at me?
No! I have
It's like
1
you're getting
vocal
louder.
setting.
Scrubber?
Oh my god.
It's like,
Okay.
so
so-
he's going to point to the list. These are the
Okay.
realms you will choose. And he's going to share this.
Cool.
Can you see this over here?
Ooh.
Oh.
You must choose. That's choice. You must choose. You must choose. Not that.
Juice.
Choose 3. And use their energy to defeat Crumpum and his evil minions. And now I'm gonna go. Barrett, which realm do you want to channel?
The Elder Pines.
The
Ooh.
Elder Pines.
Sounds cool.
Barrett.
So wait, is she going alone, or do we all 3
you
go?
will all travel together.
Ah.
All right. Perrin, which one would you like to harness?
The globe!
The
As I
globe.
sail the globe.
Okay. The globe. Perrin.
I was
And
going to choose Elder Pines as I was born in
Oh,
a forest, but
I'm sorry.
Brett knows that about me and choose that
All right.
and choiced that for me.
Sugar. Which realm would you like to pick?
Well, as a natural performer, I believe I will choose the stage.
I am so glad that you chose the stage. All right. Excellent. I am glad you have made your choices. I will. And then as he says this, you hear a
I don't like that.
back down. And let me stop my screen sharing. So you hear it's like, that must be Crumpum
I'm scared.
and his minions, who I have the names for. Yao 4, Snatcher of Young, and Bruticon, Hunter of Man.
Bruticon. That's gonna be my next name in the next Among Us lobby that we do.
Hunter of and arugula or kale hunter of
Oh.
mice.
Can I roll a quick like investigation check, or like I don't know exactly what, but so
Roll.
or do I? How sturdy do I think the door is?
Roll just a regular intelligence check.
Okay. Oh, it fell off the book. It fell off my flat surface. Oh, that's not great. She's not super smart. That's a 6.
Look, you don't have to be super smart to know that Crumpum is a very, very bad entity, and it will not hold it for long.
God.
So we gotta
Rubber.
move fast.
Rubber, do you think you can? Do you think we're safe in here long enough? To do our things?
They will follow you. I will hold them off.
Believe in you, Scrubber.
Thank you. And then about this time, you hear the door crash through, and at the other end, like way down the hallway, you can see it. This huge, like floating. Doesn't seem to have a lower half. Like the top hat is covered in like, forgive the imagery if you're not comfortable with it. Let me know. But like these, essentially, again, more ancient runes carve this being's skin. They seem, some of them are bleeding, some of them are pus covered, and you can't even see its face. You can just see the horns. Next that, and around it, you see like things wilting and dying and freezing. That is Crumpum, and it is this giant, way taller than everything. It must be like 10 foot high, like huge, huge spindly arms. That like have like some sort of black ooze dripping off of them, and next to that being are two smaller but nevertheless intimidating forces. One of them looks like the figure that we saw in the dramatic scene earlier, who is this. I can't. Would you all be upset if I didn't remember which hand is which?
I'd be devastated.
Left is torture. I know that much.
Okay, cool. So the left is the torturers. This is the left hand. The left is what is it? Yalfor, Snatcher of Young. It is looks to be a human who has lived long past the natural age of death. This grizzled figure with sunken in face, like Emperor Palpatine, like a sunken in face and eyes, a goatee that's pitch black, also wields like very limp wristedly, but like ready to snap, and actually does snap for dramatic effect as they enter. A whip made of thorns, it seems to be, and a bloody soot-covered sack in its left hand. On the right is this hulking, not as big as Crumpum, but like the size of an ogre, and looks like an ogre but pale, like flesh colored, wearing only a loincloth, like barbarian Conan-esque, incredibly muscular and holding a gigantic two-handed crossbow. And you can see that when they enter, again, you don't see this from where you're at, but for dramatic effect, the being smiles, licks its tongue, and then smears something on one of the bolts.
Is he cute?
He's a hunk, if you're into that. So, I mean, yeah, look at Bruticon must work out.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I just wanted to know. I mean, I know they're evil,
very
obviously.
similar. Yeah, very similar to, he has shorter horns that come out, and they're not sharp. They're a little bit more rounded and pointed, slicked back. And he's got, you can see over his shoulder, he has like a sling of bolts, like a grenadier bandolier of bolts. Yes. And
Terrifying.
Scrubber says, "I'm shaking from fear."
Your voice setting does change.
Yeah.
I'm worried for Scrubber.
Yeah, Scrubber says, "Have no fear, I will stop them." And
Oh, no.
Scrubber pulls a lever, and you see the portal open up. It's like, when you have harnessed the energy, the way will become clear. Go, champions!
So we run in, right? We run in,
Yes.
you guys? Okay.
So you all hop in. Perrin, you're last, and as you turn around,
Oh no.
you
Don't
see,
break my heart.
You see Scrubber say, "Come at me, beast! I am unarmed!" And then you see him, like, in his arms, he then, like, pops out two blades on either arm. But then he gets shot by a crossbow bolt. He's not dead, but he's like, "Ah!" And then you hop out. I've been shot!
Scared for Scrubber.
I'll let them know.
Felt like we were friends.
in the short time, I felt like we learned a lot about him.
I do.
So as you step through the portal, you first find yourself. New scene. We're in what would look to be densely coated woods. Frost in an unknown location. Frost clings to the trees, as well as like will-o-wisp and dancing lights that are all around. In front of you, you see several what look to be human. So these are awakened trees.
Like ants.
It's like ants. They don't have faces. They're just like the vines and such have grown out, but they're frozen, and they are unmoving.
Cool.
And you enter in. Yes, so you can see that there's several, and even though it's cold here, like the wildlife is vibrant and like flourishing. So you see like several different shades and colors of flowers, rabbits and deer go hopping through all of these areas.
Okay. Is there anything on these awakened frozen trees? Like
Yeah, so you go in to investigate. There's nothing on them currently, but it looks like previously looks to be like remnants of maybe hooks in them, or like small little metallic hooks are hanging from them, but with nothing on them. Maybe there was the top of the... Barrett, do you have an idea?
Are these Christmas trees? Are they old Christmas trees?
I mean,
Or Fae-stivus trees?
If these would be considered Fae-stivus trees, yeah.
Okay. Huh. Are there any like ornaments on the ground? Anything?
I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
Yes, there are.
Wow.
Can I put one on?
Yes.
Okay. I put one on and I giggle a little bit.
As you put it on, the tree shakes a little bit.
Okay, I look to Sugar Plum and Parrot and I'm like, put more ornaments on, quick!
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What check do I want to have this be?
That's a good question.
It's a decorating check.
A decorating check. Is it performance?
Yeah, probably like performance.
Use perform. No.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Acrobatic.
Yes.
I can't.
If only you can explain why you're using acrobatics.
It's kind of like that montage moment where I'm just like throwing them onto the tree and they're just like perfectly hanging on the little leaves.
Yeah, totally fine. You're like finding vines with flowers as like garland and like throwing them up, and then you realize like, oh, there needs to be something on top. So you run up a side tree and like fling something up on top. There happens to be a little a berry that's shaped like a star. You throw that on top.
Perfect.
So roll an acrobatic check. Perrin, how do you decorate your tree?
3.
Oh yeah, I need to roll.
So as a pirate, I'm used to having lots of earrings and jewelry on me. So I'm going to decorate the tree in a similar fashion, kind of give it nose rings, earrings, rings in general, toe rings, finger rings, tattoos even.
Toe rings.
I love this. What kind of...
Toe rings.
This would be...
Kind of what?
Crazy. This is you rolling a piratey check. What's a pirate check? Just roll a d20 and then add your proficiency and your charisma to it.
How much?
It's a d20 plus 2 plus whatever your charisma is.
Okay. My charisma is... that's on my character sheet?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. -1.
Oh. You're not a very charismatic pirate.
So
but
plus 2 minus 1, 19.
So plus 1. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
I got 18.
Barrett, what do you get? Or what are you thinking about decorating yours like?
Oh wait. Okay, so I already
Had a
rolled.
cat to
Should I
offer.
re-roll after I do the?
No, just let me.
Have a cat to
Oh,
Oh my god!
Yes,
okay.
I've had two black cats. Black cats are the best.
What a cute
Sorry,
little
Kale.
girl or boy.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
god,
That's
black
my
cats
parents.
are my favorite.
Ooh.
Sorry, Kale.
Yeah, sorry, Cal. You didn't
You
hear
hear
Daddy
me
say
now?
that. Yeah.
Your cat's right there, man. Come on.
Come on.
I've had two black cats in my life.
That's emotionally cheating. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's Binks, and Binks is the void. The
Yeah.
void wants chicken.
The void wants num-nums. Barrett, what are you drawing upon to decorate your tree?
Well, I had already asked about the ornaments on the ground, so I'm probably going to get the ornaments off of the ground and claim probably the ghost of Christmas past. Like traditions, like the old ways. We'll just go from there. So like, they're
Are you-
adding their own elements. I'm gonna draw from
Are you proficient in either history or religion?
haha, no.
Okay.
Are you asking me to do something that I'm proficient in?
What did you roll?
Oh, I rolled a 1, so I'm a help to no one.
Oh no.
Alright.
I tried to put
Wait,
an
like
ornament on. It shatters.
You have like a minus modifier, or was it a nat one?
Oh, honey, it's a nat 1. It's a
Oh,
nat 1. It's
no.
I gotta be honest. Like, I can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna reroll. No, the first thing that I rolled was a 1. So
Oh my god.
That's unfortunate.
no, it's
So
fine.
you all begin decorating your trees. After about I don't know, 10 minutes, you finish. Sugar Plum, yours is expertly and aerodynamically equipped, and it has come to life. It is now awakened. You have awakened the tree with your decorating skills, and it is just as graceful as you. And it actually reaches out one of its branches into a short sword, two short swords mirroring your own. So you have essentially assembled, yes, this awakened tree.
It's amazing.
Perrin, you made essentially a pirate tree. And what it has done
Oh,
is, as you have put it together and you've given it all these earrings and stuff, it's fashioned a wooden scimitar out of some of the dead wood that's around,
that's
and
amazing.
also has a living vine cannon on its left arm to fire.
I just saw that diss.
I can't believe you. He normally like
no.
loves my
No,
kisses.
whatever.
Like tonight he's like, no, not in front of like people.
Not in
Dad,
front
you're
of
embarrassing me.
Yeah, man.
Dad!
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
So, Barrett,
Hit me, touch it, Dad.
you put your tree together and it awakes, but it's kind of ramshackle. It's limping around.
Oh no.
It turns into one of those inflatable guys in front of the car lot.
Oh my god, yes!
It's like really bending. You know what it is? It's turned into the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It's like really like whippy and wimpy.
The
Aw.
Cincinnati tree before it got all fixed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it's got that, and about this time, you hear from nearby in these woods, you see a tree with a face. This one has a face, so think of the tree from Pocahontas, the
Grandmother
tree.
Willow.
Grandmother Willow.
Yes, is Grandmother Willow.
Have to look it up.
No.
She is she calls out specifically to
Cat jumped in the tree. Sorry.
Oh no.
she calls out to you. I was like, "You have done well, even you." Not mentioning any names.
Barrett just nods
We
knowingly,
both
like,
look at Barrett like knowingly and nodding.
Like, yes, all of you.
Even
as-
you
and the-
there on the right.
You, the distinguished one. You,
Not
as you,
not the acrobat who are not the short one, but
No.
You,
The
the
other
one who
one.
didn't try as hard.
the one who showed up. You can see from one of her topmost branches floats down what looks to be like a little wreath on a leaf, and it lands in front of Barrett, and it says, "You tried." And as it lands, a glowing green light comes out of it and goes inside of you, and you feel imbued by the spirit of Fae-stivus.
If that doesn't encapsulate my life to a fucking T, I don't know what does.
Wow, she got a participation trophy.
You still got the pretty light in your chest, though, or whatever just happened there. So,
Yeah.
Barrett, just another single tarot strategy. I'm a millennial. I don't know what that means, but I'm a millennial.
About this time, from where you all entered, the portal opens again, but this time you see a dark hooded figure and its associates roll through.
Nope.
Yes.
Did they see us?
Oh yeah, no, they see you immediately, and
Okay,
hear-
I wink at the beefy one and then we run.
Sugar Plum, stop it!
Oh, she winked at the beaver one. Never mind then.
Bruticon looks taken aback.
Can
Not
I
sure
also-
how to handle this.
Can I also wink at Bruticon? You know,
Roll-
I'm a
roll-
pirate. You know, I
roll-
like booty regardless.
Hey!
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Who, me or him?
No, him.
Okay.
20. I got a 9.
Oh
I had high hopes for you.
Roll a dexterity save.
no!
What's that? Is that another 20?
It's a d20 plus whatever your dex save is. So it's +2 +3, so +5.
21.
20, Jesus.
Oh no.
I got 16.
A bolt goes flying past your head,
Yeah.
and it actually impales into Barrett's tree and instantly kills it.
Holy shit! Just because I winked at him?
Bruticon reloads.
Alright, let's go! Let's go!
By the time you see another portal open up on your side, and you hear Grandmother Willie go, "Go! Your trees will defend you."
Okay, as we're jumping, do I see these trees get try to defend themselves and
So
massacre
you see the trees.
Shredder?
You see the trees get ready. You mean like Scrubber? We never saw
Yeah,
Scrubber.
Scrubber, not Shredder. Did I just call him Shredder from
We did call him Shredder.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
We
Turtles?
never saw Scrubber die. Maybe Scrubber's alive.
Shredder.
So as the battle commences, as you all are slowly fading out from this wild glade scene, you see the trees begin battle. One of them is shooting the pirate tree is shooting vines out of its cannon arm and cutting at them. Bruticon, which is a Magic the Gathering thing. Bruticon dodges nimbly out of the way of both it and the nimble life tree that Sugar Plum put together. However, Yalfor, who is old, is not able to dodge, and you see as he gets stabbed by Sugar's tree. As he gets stabbed, he drops his whip and his sack and crumbles to dust.
Can I grab that whip?
Yes, Sugar Plum
No,
tree!
this is like as you all
I want that whip!
as you all are going away. This is what you see. Also,
Damn, I
what you
want
see
that whip.
But
I
Out
still
of-
nice sugar plum tree.
is out of
Can I real quick? Can I like rewind just a little bit? And
Yeah.
before we ran off to the other portal, I told my tree that I love her. That's all.
your tree glows red with the love that you've given it.
Yay!
And as you like fade away and Yalfor drops his sack, dies and crumbles to ashes, out of the sack rolls the head of Scrubber. Which is actually still animate. It says, "Remember me."
It's true. He really did only have one vocal setting.
And you all fade out of this scene. So now we're going to the next scene, which is the globe. All right, so you all pop in. This time you're in a very you kind of look around you, which seems to be the setting that you're in is there's a small cozy cabin, and there's a snowman next to the cabin with a hat on the ground, and then next to that are some pine trees. But it's not like a forest. This is like a scene. And you look up, and you're encased in like a giant glass dome.
Yep.
And peering beyond, you can see what looked to be another like just look to be rows of other domes, giant glass enclosures.
Nice.
And you can also see several folks shuffling around. Giants, colossuses that stride among you.
Oh.
Okay.
I ask. So are we like in water?
You can, you know what? The air here is strangely liquid, but you can breathe.
We can breathe. Okay, that was my main concern.
And what looks to be snow on the ground is not actually snow, but seems to be like little. Are these paper particles? Like, what are these?
I think it's like a rubber or plastic or something, because paper would degrade in the water, right?
Maybe it's like laminated paper, and they put it.
I'm not a snow globe scientist, so I don't.
What? No.
I know. I majored in decorative pottery. Snow globes was an elective I chose not to take.
Okay, so let's see. Well, I go outside and put the hat on the snowman. Duh.
Of course.
That's the first thing I gotta do.
As you do, the rubber particles begin to swirl around it, and it comes to life.
Da, 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 da.
Knew it.
Yes. He's like, "Oh, I'm alive! Happy birthday!"
And I, of course, respond, "How did you know?"
Creator! And he looks at Perrin. "You've given me sentience! What is my name?"
Frosty?
Frosty! That is an excellent name.
Thank you.
Creator, what is my purpose?
To bring joy, and also if you have an energy, to give it to me, and thirdly, to defend all three of us from any potential danger that may be coming. Also, do you know of any energies that might be around to give me?
Oh, yes, I do. Go inside and light the fireplace, and you'll find the energies in the stockings.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back. I'll pop in the door and tell Barrett and Sugar Plum. Or wait, do I need to start?
They're out here with you. You'll spawn.
Snowman, do I need to start the fire myself, or is this my energy? Does it come to me, and do I need to start it?
Yes,
Okay,
this
cool.
is your energy, Creator.
I go inside and I start the fire. I go inside, I find a match, and I start the fire.
Yeah, it's a cozy little hunter's cabin. It looks like. And you light the flames, and then you can see from the stocking over the fireplace, one says Barrett, one says Sugar Plum, and one says Perrin. And the one that says Perrin lights up, and out of it glows a bright green energy that flows out and into your soul, and you feel imbued with the spirit of Fae-stivus.
Wow. That was convenient, everybody.
Yeah.
That worked out so well.
And about
Oh,
this
is so good.
about this time, so you all come in, you're like, oh, what a moment. And Frosty comes in like, oh, this is wonderful. No, it's too warm in here.
Frosty, my son, my only family. Not another one.
Frosty begins to melt in your arms.
No, son, go outside. Get outside.
I will remember you.
Get outside. No. I'm holding the puddle of my son, my only family, the only thing I've ever loved in my adult life.
About this time, a portal opens up in the fireplace, but you also see from where you entered, there are two figures emerge from the portal that you came through. A pine-covered Brutus, covered in or Bruticon, covered in, I just keep getting the name wrong, covered in sticky sap and pine needles, very reminiscent of how Sugar Plum was when they gracefully landed. And then also gracefully landed. And also the menacing form of Crumpum.
Oh, God.
Who raises a spindly finger and points at you all. Bruticon charges, and then from the the last remnants of Frosty look up at Perrin, and you hear him say, "Use the hat."
Okay. All right. I grabbed the hat.
Okay.
What is the fucking movie? It's not GoldenEye, is it?
I'm
the
curious.
The top hat that is used to, it's a
Oh
Bond movie.
yeah,
The only that I know that from is the Austin Powers, so I don't know which.
It's a parody of Bond.
Okay.
It's a parody of Bond. I can't remember who it is. But
I don't know.
it's one of the henchmen has this like
Number
razor
two.
brimmed. And maybe it has like the
Oh,
razor
it's in
brimmed hat.
Peaky Blinders too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a common trope, but I think Bond started it.
Yeah, I
Knock
think
on
Bond
wood. Anybody
started it.
in the comments that ends up watching this video can correct
Yeah.
me.
I keep on forgetting this is getting recorded.
Comment
good.
below.
Yeah, comment below. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. So I grab the hat as we're running, and I throw it like a frisbee.
Yes. So you throw it like a frisbee. Roll an attack check, or just roll a ranged attack with +5 to it. So just
13 plus 8, 5.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
+5, so 18.
Yep.
So you wing it. As you whip it, Bruticon looks over and blushes a little bit and winks back at Sugar Plum, but then is immediately decapitated by that. which then so like this wink gets replaced by a look of shock as he drops to his knees, the like headless body that drops to his knees, and then the hat goes over and hits the edge of the snow globe, which pushes you off. This is giant, which pushes the snow globe over. So now we're tumbling. So you just see Crumpum, start to fly out as you all jump through the portal. And you hear,
guys, go to the portal, jump, run, go, go.
Voice,
Going.
neither male nor female, but filled with malice, enter your brain saying, "You cannot escape." And you see like a Dementor like start flying towards the portal, which closes shut. So now we're in
Behind us?
Yeah,
Behind
behind us. Okay, cool.
For now, you enter the third scene.
I'm going to take a dramatic moment to mourn my boyfriend.
You will be missed.
I'm okay.
Can I say something like really cool because of the way I just, killed her
Absolutely.
boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. I'm just asking. Yeah, like, do we,
Oh,
What do you want to
You
say?
can be like,
uh,
too bad he wasn't your man friend. I don't know.
Cats.
I can't think of anything.
No, you're so cool.
Oh, no, wait. You decapitated him, so you could be like, well, I guess he just
roll.
wasn't head over heels for you.
Everybody else,
There you go.
yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
I said something cool. All right.
Something cool.
Something
Plum.
cool.
Parents said something cool.
Yeah.
It was so cool that it made me like laugh and be not upset anymore at the fact that my boyfriend just died. Like whatever you said was just so funny.
Yeah.
There you go.
So now you all find yourselves
In the theater.
Stage.
you're on the stage.
Yes.
So you're on a wooden stage with red velvety curtains, looking out over what looks to be a gathered assembly of young children from Waterdeep and
Oh no.
and their parents.
Oh no.
So I don't know if you guys know this about me. I'm good
You're
with
not
kids.
legally allowed to be within 100 feet of here.
That's my brother, who's also dead. I'm good with children. That's one of my traits.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
What is it? Talent. Great with children.
Nice.
So,
Wow.
That's
You pop
Good
in.
thing this is your version of the memory or whatever. Oh wait, just kidding, it's mine.
Yeah. Too bad.
I'm useless.
You got
At least-
Frosty the Dead Snowman.
At least you didn't roll that one on
My
yours.
son. I just wanted to help. I can't be around children. They remind me of my own.
Oh no.
All right, continue.
What a tragic character. So you're all there, and then as you like pop onto the stage, you're actually behind the curtains, but you're like peeking out. Like you come out of the portal and you can like see there's a little bit of light that shows this audience. And there's a little what looks to be like a little kid stagehand, like a little Tiny Tim back there with you. And he's gonna pull on Sugar Plum's armor. It's like, are you gonna put on a production of the origin and the meaning of Fae-stivus?
I said, sure, little buddy. I'll try.
Okay. And you see him walk
Inside,
away.
I'm thinking, oh no.
You see him walk away on his little crutch for his one bad leg.
Kids are all about to be annihilated by a 10-foot tall demon that's ripping through space-time. I'm not ready for this.
Oh, God. These kids are about to be scarred physically.
These kids are about
Most
to turn
likely
into
emotionally.
jail. Like you.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So you hear a voice from the other side, like some lady announcer is like, and now we present to you the story of the origin of Fae-stivus.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna need all three of you to tell me, and then roll a performance check. There is no. I'm specifically glad you chose this one because there is no inherent myth that I created for Fae-stivus because I wanted you all to be Fae-stivus. So I want you all to all pick a different. What is Fae-stivus, everyone? What are the traditions that are celebrated, and what is the meaning of Fae-stivus?
So like we all three collab. So it's you're saying like Fae-stivus,
Fae.
like F-A-E
As
or
in-
like
as in-
F-A-C-E.
As in Faerun, Fae-stivus.
Okay. So it's not Fae as in fairies. It's Fae as in like, hey, this
Faerun.
is the place that we live. Okay.
Favel is the deity of festivals, so it's named after them, but it's also named after the fact that it's celebrated across the continent of Faerun, so it is Fae-stivus.
Cool. Okay.
Well, I would say something like maybe a long time ago, Crumpum was, just running rampant.
Actually, can I request, if you're okay with it? I'm going to do the story. It's going to be a story in 3 parts.
Are we like beginning, middle, and end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who
Okay. All right,
wants to
team. All right,
start?
team. All right, team.
I
Huddle.
think Sugar Plum should end because it's their
It's their
realm.
miracle thing.
It's my
Yeah.
moment.
So
I'm the headliner, darling.
Yes. Get it.
Karen.
I would like Bayret to be my opening number.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Okay.
So
Thank
the
you.
curtains withdraw, and you find yourself right before it opens. You notice a box of props and of costumes next to you that you can quickly use.
Oh, I put on something sparkly and stupid.
Hell yeah. So is there anything you'd like to grab out of this?
If I say like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking go for it. If I find a pair of horns, I find a pair of horns.
You find it.
If there's not horns, I'm gonna find things that look hornish and put them on my head. And then if there's a big old cloak, I'm gonna grab a big old cloak and I'm gonna throw it over me. And I'm gonna look as big. And if I find anything that looks kind of clawish, even if I have to do that thing where like, you know, like as a kid, you would put like forks or stuff between your hands
Like
to act like
Wolverine?
claws. Like Wolverine. Yeah, I'm gonna do that so I pretend I have claws. I'm gonna be Crumbum.
Okay.
I am gonna grab a fake beard just in case. I'm gonna just like hold it in my hand. Not put it on my
There you
face. So I would like you, Barrett, to act out the opening act of the origin of Fae-stivus.
Okay, this is still to children, correct?
Children and their parents, yes. This is,
Okay.
Although, again, there is no ESRB or whatever rating in this world.
Oh, okay.
So this is not Earth. So you could be maybe in your world of Faerun that they just teach kids about brutality up front, or maybe they sugarcoat it. I don't know. What? Just do what you have fun with.
Just eat a kid.
Yeah, just eat
Eat a kid on stage.
Actually, eat a child.
Okay.
You hear
Cool.
Tiny Tim from backstage. I'm willing to be the sacrifice.
I need to hold on. I really quickly grab a sack.
Yes. Do you want me in the sack?
No, not yet, not
my
yet. When I
God.
give you the Tim, when I give you the signal, I need you to come out.
All right.
Look as pathetic as possible. It's not hard. Look pathetic as possible.
What does that mean?
Just act natural.
Okay. All right. So Barrett goes onto the stage.
Okay.
Just act natural.
Just-
Be pathetic. Just be yourself.
So I've got the claws, I've got the horns. I'm gonna hunch over a little bit because like I'm a fighter, so I'm pretty bulky and I'm pretty tall. So I'm just gonna hunch over and I'm just gonna say, my name's Crumbum. I hate everything fun and every sort of happiness in Faerun. I sense naughty children. And then I'm gonna wink. And Tim's gonna come out. And
I'm just an innocent child that's walking onto the. Oh no!
I am going to gently, but make it seem very violent, put Tim in this sack. And then have like this very evil maniacal laugh and run off stage so that parent can come on and like very gently put Tim down and be like, you did a good job, kid. Thank you.
All right, Barrett, can you roll a performance check for me?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What happened to Tim? I just want to make sure.
We had a dramatic maniacal laugh exit,
Okay,
and I
perfect.
gently
All right.
put him down and put him off stage, tapped him on the head, and was like, you did a good job. Okay.
I got a 14.
Oh no, I was asking for Barrett first. Don't worry. We'll get to Perrin.
Barrett and Perrin do sound similar, actually. Didn't really notice that till
They
now.
kind of do. I got a 14.
That's what I got.
Wow.
The kids all scream as though they were at the Christmas panto when you come out. All the parents are unmoved, but they already knew about this from a long time ago. And with the special effects that exist in Faerun today, it really looks like you're like stealing his soul and putting it in the stack. I don't know how you brought that across in that brief moment that you were out there, but they really buy it.
It was the Wolverine claws, was
It was a Wolverine claw.
It was the plastic forks between my fingers.
Yeah, it was the sporks and spikes that really spooked him.
beautiful.
All right.
The forks just clacking together.
So
Two of them fell out during me trying to bag Tim. You just
The
see
little,
him
the
like
little
on the
pointy bits are flying everywhere.
so we have established where that Crumpum hates Fae-stivus and is evil and kidnaps children. Perrin, it is your turn for the second act of the story. What do we encounter?
We're going to talk about the traditions of Festivus, where we sacrifice the yearly goat.
Yeah.
As
All right.
So that we, and to like, because it's about naughty children. What's really messed up is the child kind of has to do it, but it's the naughty child has to do it if they want to kind of stave off Crumpum.
Right.
So yeah, so we bring out Tiny Tim again.
No.
Roll a performance check.
And he's gonna kill the goat.
Oh, I know.
Okay, cool. So let me try. I got that one across.
Where did you get a prop goat?
Hold
Huh?
on.
Where did you get a prop goat?
Hold this thought.
It's in the costumes. Okay, so I got 11. Do I add anything to it?
What is your performance skill? And it should be under charisma.
Okay.
Your charisma's -1. Are you trained to performance? Do you know?
Oh, I think so.
Oh, well then you get a +1.
Oh my.
So
Sorry.
what
Hold
was
on.
it? It was a 11.
Talent is great with children, but let's see. Where do I find that? Sorry.
You're okay. It should be under charisma. Its performance is the skill.
Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong sheet.
If not, we're just gonna say that you rolled a 12.
Yeah, so charisma is -1.
Did you roll? What did you roll again?
11.
11. So it's +1's 12, which I'll be honest, does not meet the DC. So
Oh no.
So what is actually you're right. There is sacrificing a goat. But they would never be so barbaric as to sacrifice an actual goat. So they bring out a convicted criminal that's sentenced to death, dressed as a goat.
I love this.
And knowing this, Barrett, you have to come out as well as Crumple. You've got like a narrator thing going on, Perrin, where you're like the lore teller. So you come out and you're talking all about this, and Tiny Tim comes out and is very scared, but is more terrified of Barrett. And you can see like there's like a trap door underneath the stage, and they push up on like it's a little like raised platform. Is this bound criminal? We're gonna make it the stereotypical like bald evil henchman. He's like screaming obscenities at the children, and screaming obscenities at Tiny Tim, who looks back, and you raise one of your like spork fingers at him, and Perrin comes over to Tiny Tim's shoulder and says, "Do it."
Do it, boy.
And hands him a ritual.
Do it, boy. Do it. Do it for Festivus.
Hands
For
him
Krampus.
hands him a ritual knife.
Do it. Do it, boy.
And Tiny Tim is terrified and starts screaming and panic. But begins stabbing this criminal who is like screaming and beginning to die. The kids in the splash zone love it.
Oh my god. The splash zone.
Their parents paid extra.
Yeah,
It
With their
smells like
ponchos
iron.
on, they're like clear ponchos.
Oh my god.
And while Tiny Tim is terrified, the kids don't know any better, and they're cheering for the sacrifice. It's,
Sacrifice.
sacrifice. The stream will flood with the blood of the non-believers. And Tiny Tim, like when
More blood for the blood god.
more blood for Father Festivus. Tiny Tim looks at his blood-covered hands and begins to cry, and we transition to the third act.
The hard one to follow.
And I was gonna say, follow that.
Let's follow actual murder.
that. Yeah.
Does one wrap up a snuff film, you know?
Yeah.
The question.
Oh, you got the sugar plum.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you need my crump up services again, let me know.
If you need me to coax
think of
children
how I'm
into
supposed to wrap
murder.
Okay, so
we've talked about the origin of Crumpum, the traditions of Fae-stivus. Where are we now?
I'm gonna wrap up like what all that has to do with the holiday and like why we celebrate the holiday and like why we kill a goat because like you just killed a goat just because.
Right,
Like
we killed a goat.
So okay, so I'm gonna put on
It's a hardened criminal dressed as a goat.
so I'm gonna put on that fake beard.
Yes.
So I'm gonna come out. I'm going to do my ballet, obviously, but I'm gonna come out as is it Father Fae-stivus or
yeah.
what
Father Fae-stivus.
Father Fae-stivus. So I'm gonna come out and basically I'm going to do not a wordless dance. I'm going to do like a dance that sort of shows the progression of how the origin of the holiday started a long time ago in the first settlement of man. There was a shepherd who let kids work on his farm, and then there was an evil demon that lived in the caves who would come and steal the children from the farm. And so the shepherd, Father Fae-stivus, would have to go and bargain for the children back, and in exchange he would give the demon a goat to keep the demon away. And so every year he would give the demon a goat, and the demon would leave the kids alone of the town, and he would give the goat to the demon, and then the townsfolk themselves would eat a goat for themselves, and they would have a big festival, and they would give gifts because they knew that their kids would be safe for another year.
That's so
Awesome.
cool.
Thank you.
Don't even. Why are you
Roll
making
for-
her roll?
Roll
Why
for
are you
check.
making her roll?
Nothing evil.
If you don't give this bitch advantage, I'm rioting.
She has advantage.
Okay, good.
I have an inspiration, right?
Yes, you do. In case you fuck. If
I'm gonna use it.
Why did I use my inspiration?
Okay. So my performance. That's a 14.
Yeah.
Not great.
No, you're fine.
If I did acrobatics, it'd be
That's the
a little
DC. The DC is 13.
all right.
Yeah. So it's very moving, and you dance up, and like you don't even have to speak for half of it. Like they just know what's up, but they understand.
Yeah, it's like half like pantomime sort of like
it's literally done all through music.
very minimal narration because they do need a little bit. It is kids, but
So yes, we get to see the kindly Father Fae-stivus letting children work on his farm for free. The kind soul, and
would give them food for their families.
I know.
Child labor. We love child labor.
Where
I'm trying to make this into a Hallmark movie, Bishop. You're killing me.
well, where did you say they get the food from?
It's he's a shepherd, so he has like a farm and he has livestock and stuff, and he also has like crops and things. So he has the kids tend to the farm and he lets them like take home like some of the crops that they've worked on.
Now,
just little portions.
I'll be honest. I think you said something specifically.
What did I say?
About the goat.
So the goat is I mean, like, yeah, I guess he could like butcher meat and the kids could take that home too. But the goat was like the bargaining chip because the shepherd would take the goat to the cave and give the goat to the demon, and then the demon would give back the kid.
Gotcha. Okay. So
that's why there's always like a sacrifice every year on Fae-stivus.
Is the energy ball gonna come out of the
Like for the
convicted criminal?
When did it
I think
those
that's what I
voices.
said. I think that's what I said. I didn't write it down.
No, you're
I
right.
don't-
I don't remember.
Roll it back.
What
check
was
the
it
pod.
like?
I don't
what
know.
was it,
Roll
like,
back the tape. Roll back the tape.
2 minutes ago? I don't care. It's we're going to.
I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
You're going to act all this out, and you actually have like the Orphan Annie cast of like all these young kids come out, and they all get food from you, which is different things. Like you get a turkey leg, and you get a chicken wing, and you get
Yeah, I'm getting like here's some eggs, here's some wheat, here's some rice. Like
Yeah.
Nice.
the narrator Perrin, the lore keeper, will occasionally gesture between scenes or like mention between scenes, and Barrett will enter again as Crumpum, and you drop the bag, and Tiny Tim crawls out to safety. In exchange, Sugar brings over the desiccated corpse of the criminal dressed in a goat costume to give to Barrett, who takes it and has to like put some into the sack and then taste some, but you actually don't want to eat the person, so you like throw it into like the back of your hood and like yeah.
Nom nom nom
Nom nom nom nom nom nom.
Yummy.
It's so good.
And then you like whip your cloak around and leave. And right at the end, Tiny Tim comes over and hugs you, and the audience starts giving a standing ovation. And indeed, the glowing orb pops out of Tiny Tim's heart and into yours.
Oh my god!
And you are imbued with the true spirit of Fae-stivus.
Aww.
It was so
I've never
cute.
been happier.
About this time.
Thank you.
Portal
The
opens
kids
up.
are about to get stomped like grapes, aren't they?
A portal opens up in the back of the audience. And out
In the preschool section.
enters Crumpum, and everybody
Crumpum lost his hands.
and everybody begins screaming as Crumpum begins. It's a lot like the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, as anyone who is in the immediate vicinity of Crumpum freezes solid.
Oh no.
And then Crumpum begins to go through, and everybody starts withering and dying. And the
Cat.
kids,
No.
Christmas tree.
yeah, the
Oh
cat,
no.
the Christmas
Not
tree
the
falls
kitty.
over. Somebody spills their popcorn.
Oh, no.
They're generally,
Sorry.
You're okay.
and about this time, Tiny Tim looks terrified and is like, "No, mother, father."
I'm so worried about little Tim. Can I hold him? Can he like be piggybacking on me? Can he like hold me? I'm worried about him.
Okay, we'll take Tiny Tim with us through the portal.
Oh no. Tiny Tim, you're gonna have to witness a fight.
Don't bring
Maybe
any
Tiny Tim
baggage
should
with
run.
us.
Maybe
Where-
Tim should go away. Can I hide him? Can I hide him somewhere?
Where do you hide? Roll an Well, where are you hiding him? And then roll an investigation check.
Somewhere back behind the stage. Like I just don't want them to be concerned with him. Like we're the ones they're after. They have no qualm with Tiny
You
Tim.
Crumpum.
Well, where's the portal?
Are these people real? Or are
Are-
these
Are,
Portal.
are these like, you know, are we in real
are any of us real parents?
Or, like, are we in real like world situations right now, or are these
Well,
imaginary?
well, they're
Too
certainly
meta to worry about.
dying like real people.
Okay. I guess that's all that matters.
Whether
right?
or not they're paid actors, I don't know.
My investigation was a 13.
Okay. You find somewhere you believe is going to be safe for Tiny Tim.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna be like, okay, listen, buddy, you gotta hide in here. Don't make a sound, okay?
You put him in the prop box.
The what? The prop box?
The prop box.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
yeah, yeah.
Just crouch over top
That's
of
perfect.
it. Oh.
That's
So
perfect.
you all go through amongst the screams and cries of the audience. The portal is opened up behind you on the stage, and as you go through, you see Crumpum crawl up to the stage, surrounded by dead bodies. And he looks briefly over towards the prop box. And then the portal closes. And then you'll enter into a new realm.
Oh no.
This is
I'm so worried about him.
this looks to be this area is maybe like the inside of a cave, but the top of the cave, instead of cave, like there's light shining through, as though from a heavenly source. This entire area is like lightly sparsed winter meadow, and in the center, surrounded on a large red chair.
Stop laughing!
Surrounded
You're making me nervous.
Surrounded by what look to be like presents and sweets and maybe some ticker tape.
Don't trust
Barrett gets it. Is a very feeble form of an elderly rotund man with a large beard and torn clothes. It looks like his jolly suit has been torn and shredded slightly, and he is currently being bathed in heavenly light. And he sees you all enter, and he's like, "Come closer, my children."
Did we find your Horcruxes, old man? That was out of character.
What?
It was out of character. Barrett's gonna shrug and come closer. It's Father Fae-stivus.
Yes, it's Father Fae-stivus. So you all walk down the slope in this what seems to be some sort of grotto, and you get up to Father Fae-stivus, who is definitely like frail, but still kicking, like full of vibrant life. This jolly older fellow, ageless, with a twinkle in his eye.
Timeless, honey, timeless.
Yes. You've done well, champions of Fae-stivus. Some of you more than others, but still well.
We look at Barrett.
Did our best.
Barrett just hangs her head in shame.
I give you like a half sort of hug without like ever looking at you or making eye contact. I just kind of like put my arm around you a little bit and like pat your shoulder. Just kind
I pat her knee.
Another small tear runs down her eye.
I give her a shin bone, one of the old 1-2s.
Give her a pop.
He's like, Crumple must still be upon us. You all must defeat him when he enters this realm.
How?
Look inside you, and it will become clear. Look inside you, and he begins to fade away.
Are you my father?
No. Good try, though.
Damn it. God.
All right, so now we're entering. Behind you, the portal opens up, and enter Crumpum. What do I have him down as? The Bane of Joy. Enter Crumpum, Bane of Joy.
Enter Kitty.
Enter Void.
What was that?
stage.
Did you see that crazy thing?
I
Yeah,
did.
she just pounced. Like,
They're ready. They're ready to kill.
like Crumpum.
Cat said no. She's wild, dude.
Crumpum enters
Sorry.
and begins to float down into the grotto. It's like, you may have eaten him, but you will never escape.
That's...
I will rob you of your joy. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh my god, that's terrifying, Crumple.
Got a 5.
I got a 5.
Hey! Perfect.
We go as a team.
Hey!
D20 plus 16.
16. And
Oh,
do I
there we
add
go.
anything?
Hell yeah, Perrin.
Oh wait, yeah. What do I add to it? What do I add to it? My
Your
bad.
dex.
I got an 8.
Ooh.
I got an 8 then, technically.
I still
got
have a 5.
19, buddy boy.
Wow.
Ooh.
How high is
There we
Crumple
go.
gonna roll?
Crumpum's gonna go first.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Don't be a dick.
What are all of our max hit points?
That's a great question. I don't
That's
know.
curious.
I know it's mine are. I don't know about all of you.
Maybe you should look inside yourselves.
I'm not good at accents.
Faith and Magora.
What?
I've got 42.
You get 42.
42.
42.
42.
I never got hit.
Oh. Wow.
Have I ever told you guys about that old Irish stew that you're supposed to make? It's an Irish bean stew, and you have to make it with exactly 239 individual beans. You have to count them out.
139 beans.
Because one more would be too farty.
Oh, too
Oh
far.
my god.
Party at
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's good.
that's good.
Oh, that was scary.
It's fun.
Okay,
Sorry, my time light went out in my house. I thought something happened. We're good.
it's Crumpum.
Crumpum is here.
Back to our inevitable demise.
What are you talking about?
You have 42 hit points. I have 22 hit points, and I am only at 14 of those right now. Like, I'm gonna die.
Well, it was nice
I don't
knowing
know.
you.
I don't know how many hit points I have.
Peace out.
It's on your
Tap on my
sheet. Don't
haters'
worry.
graves
I
Fortnite.
don't know. I don't know the number.
So
28. Okay, and -5. Okay.
he's going to get close. Well, actually, no, because he's slightly away from you. We'll say 30 feet. You know what time it is? Oh, hell yeah. I think it's time, everybody. For the greatest of all inventions. Where's it at here? Is that it? Is that what it's called? Hold on.
The greatest of all inventions. I think that's exactly what it's called.
Huh?
Okay. So we're on the whiteboard. Okay, so we're in
What
this
am I looking
arena.
at?
Whoa!
So we're on this arena.
Oh my god! It's Microsoft Paint.
We're gonna put the grottos right in the center here. So you all are here. You're gonna be the X's. And then Crumpum's here. And he's gonna be a big spooky fellow with angry eyebrows.
Oh my god!
Oh, I picture him perfectly now.
Oh my god, Crumpum's the most angry potato I've ever seen.
That detail really helps. Yep.
That's one mad spud.
He's got horns. And he's going to
Those two-dimensional horns he's got.
I'm not just mad, I'm spud mad.
he's going to charge at the person in front here.
Who's that?
Who is who? Let's find out.
What's the orientation of the room? Because I feel like I walked over to Festivus. Or no, I think Barrett walked over first.
And this is the chair. and here's some trees.
Ho ho ho.
Christmas trees.
God.
and over here is a babbling brook that runs through us.
Oh.
And over here we've got the presents. and they got wrapping on them because they're presents.
Did you hear that babble? Do you hear?
And over here is like a cherub statue. And it's got like wings. And it's a little baby. It's a little baby cherub, and it's got a heart.
Why's it doing karate?
It's been watching Cobra Kai.
It's action oriented. Can you all see? Do you all see the entirety of my screen, or do you just see this?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I see every inch of this masterpiece.
Okay, cool. Is it just? I should ask. Is it just the whiteboard that you see, or do you see like my Chrome in the background too?
It's just the
Whiteboard.
whiteboard.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Then it doesn't matter what I do here. Cool. All right. And then this is a portal. It's the path coming down. And what else will we find here? And this is the ticker tape. Around the corner. And this is like some looks like an attendant desk with another chair. and this is a list of people who are going to meet Father Festivus. Right there. And all right, sorry. You've indulged me for long enough. We're gonna have let's say who is in front here? Let's say Barrett, who has not been hit yet, is going to get charged by Crumpum. I need you to roll. Well, first let's see if he hits. So, dice roller, and here comes Crumpum. He's going to ram you with his ram horn.
5, 4, thumb.
My name is Crumpum. Here I come, and then he's going to charge.
Does he also have the singular volume, or like?
Actually, the way that Crumpum speaks is psychically, as though like.
Oh yeah, his mouth never moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that you're a little bit closer, you don't see like eyes or a mouth or hardly even a face. You see like a black void that absorbs light where the face is.
Well, it's like that one puppet from Muppet Christmas Carol, the Ghost of Christmas Future, or Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, where it's just like this big empty hole.
Yeah. It's sucking all light and joy in.
Can I ask, does Crumpum crump at any point, or
Crumpum crump?
Yeah,
Crump it out.
Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure Crumpum probably crumps, and they're
just
all
like psych you out. You know, he like comes up at you like
gestures his shoulders.
Is there like any video recording of it, like just of him like practicing, or even as he?
Not of
he's
anyone
naturally
who's still
good at
alive.
it. He doesn't need to practice.
Yeah, anyone that has tried to capture a magical rendition of Crumpum crumping has since met their fate within 7 days.
Okay, know that Perrin is gonna try, but to catch him crumping tonight.
So Crumpum is gonna hit you
Okay.
with a roll over a 20.
Okay.
And they are going to deal. Let me look at my.
Hold on, is it me or
note.
Perrin?
Yeah, Perrin or Barrett.
It is Brett.
That was Brett. Yeah.
That's my intro card. I need the Crumpums. I need the Crumpum card.
You need a Crumple card. Okay, I have a question. If I see him coming towards me, am I allowed to pull my shield out?
We'll assume that you have your shield out at the beginning of this fight.
Okay, cool.
Since the last time we mentioned your shield, you had it out. Here it is. He's gonna deal 7 damage to you, and then you need to make a strength save.
A strength save?
Yes.
Okay.
Number to beat is 13.
Okay. The number to beat is what?
13.
13? All right, hold on. That's an 11, so it's not going to do it.
Oh,
Crumpum.
your sound sounded victorious.
Crumpum knocks you
No.
over.
Oh, so I'm prone?
I'm learning how to use this for the first time. Can I get my thing back? I don't want the eraser anymore. I want to draw. All right, so yeah, Crumpum's over here, and he's mad. His eyes don't exist, but he's angry. And he knocked you over.
So am I prone?
Yes, you are currently prone.
Okay.
All right, and now it is next in the order here. It is Perrin's turn.
Okay.
Perrin, we're gonna put you here. We're gonna put you on the right. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna be right here.
Okay.
I wonder if there's an easier way to do this with like little like picto art.
Oh,
Something.
there is 100% an easier way to do this. I just really want to draw an Emma's face.
Oh, so, I mean, look, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great.
I love this.
All right, so Crumpum's over here. What are you doing?
Let's see. So,
On a fountain.
huh?
I'm gonna keep drawing details as you figure out what you want to do.
Okay.
Here's like a queue, and maybe like some sitting places.
Oh. Hmm.
Over here is like the ancient tablets of
So it says. Oh, sorry.
of Favel lore. Yo, what's up?
What did it say? Where did it say that? Oh, I lost it. It said something about martial attacks, martial weapons.
Okay, what's your?
Wait, are you a fighter?
Yeah, he's a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, martial archetype.
He's a champion. And so are you going to attack Crumpum?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. All right, attack Crumpum with your rapier.
Okay. See what happens.
Gonna come over here. I'm gonna stab him. Stab him. Stab him with rapier.
Okay. Do I add anything?
Roll a d20 and then add 5.
Okay. So it's 12.
Okay.
And then add 5, 17.
That will hit.
Okay.
Crumpum's AC is 14.
Oh.
Just
That's pretty low considering he's like a demigod from hell.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just if you would look, I'm not saying let's be meta, but I was saying if we were versus a demigod from hell, then I wouldn't just like murder the 3rd level PCs that are coming to fight the demigod. It's okay.
Good point.
We got something going on here.
Maybe he's weakened because he no longer has his hands.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's
One
right.
of his hands got decapitated.
Yeah, one of his hands got decapitated, and the other one got stabbed by a giant tree.
I love that tree.
It was such a good tree.
Good tree.
You did a good job, Katie.
It's a good tree.
I know. Just kidding. I thought that was really funny.
Perrin, what did you? So now you get to roll damage. So roll a d8 plus 3.
So 6 plus 3, 9.
Yes. Nah. You stab Crumpum's form, and it hisses in your mind because it can't actually hiss. Yeah. Would you like to move at all, or?
Where is I want to move to Barrett.
They are on the ground right here.
Make sure she's okay.
You move over, because Crumpum hulks over you both, and they're just like, and you can see that they're dazed, but they're fine. Besides getting hit by giant ram horns. Okay, we will move to
Sugar plum.
Sugar.
So me and Bayret can go at like the same time, right?
No, because you're technically higher.
Or well, wait, yeah, sorry, I thought we rolled the same number, but I forgot. Just kidding.
Yeah, you have a higher dex.
Okay, how close is he to me?
This is within like 10 feet.
But he's kind of more focused on the other two right now, right?
Yeah, he currently rammed Barrett and knocked them over, and then we've got Perrin over here engaging with the rapier.
So this arena that we're in,
Yeah.
this land.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gathering that this is like, come sit on Santa's lap and he gives you a present sort of a
What? No.
setup. Well, like, why,
This is the realm of fable.
can I start ripping open the boxes then?
Oh my god, yeah.
I want to
Ripping
rip
open
open all the boxes and see if there's anything useful in the boxes.
All right. Okay. Cool.
How many can I get open before like my turn is up?
So you rip open this box right here.
Okay.
And you see a little figurine of your pine tree from earlier.
Oh.
and there's a little tag that says for sugar plum.
Her name is Teresa.
Oh my gosh!
It's like a Beanie Baby. It has a little tag on it.
I was looking for weapons, but now I'm going to cry. That's all I find.
Yes, you find.
That's my whole turn.
Well, you find it, but you sense something magical about it.
Can I? So I have this one ability called like Action Surge.
Yes.
So I can do that once per short rest. Can I now like get a little further away from his range?
You're fine. So this doesn't. You can move and then act and then continue to move. So like you still have 20 feet of movement left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would like to get away from the scenario.
Okay, cool.
I am backing up.
As you grab on to the little thing, suddenly it glows in your hands and begins to grow, and then all of a sudden, boom! Fucking Teresa the tree has returned.
Teresa.
They're here.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah,
And
baby.
They're also angry.
That tree is bad.
And they've got swords.
Okay. Short swords.
Okay, cool. Yes, and you're
I
able
love
to
her.
you're able to move over here. You're like, get him, Teresa, and now Teresa is in the fray.
Nice.
Cool. So that will be your turn, and then we're going to move. Oh, at the end of your turn, Crumpum is very unhappy that you have summoned one of the previously defeated foes. I need you to make a wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
Yes.
Does he have a legendary
wisdom save?
He has legendary actions.
Legendary actions. Okay.
He is Crumpum.
He is a legend.
I apologize. They are Crumpum. I'm so bad
Sorry.
about that. Now I see why Jeff
Crumpum.
struggles with it. Sorry, Jeff. For getting I can't even remember their name. My goblin's name wrong all the time.
I got an 11.
You got an 11. Oh no. It's bad. It's bad news.
Oh
You're gonna take 4 psychic damage as Crumpum points at you, and your thoughts are filled with despair and lonely Fae-stivuses. And when you open a present and
that's
you've
just
got
a regular weekend for me.
Oh my god.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, you're fine. He does that and he amplifies it. Yeah, he's really digging deep into your personal history and attacking Sugar Plum at their emotional core. And
I'm watching a slideshow of me eating a tub of ice cream for the last 4 holidays.
Yeah,
It's fine. It's fine.
And you know what? You
A
begin.
giant mansion sitting by yourself at the table.
Well, because I travel a lot, I just have kind of a nice apartment on the Upper West Side of the town, but it's nothing too flashy because I'm never really there. So,
But they are lonely. Like loneliness is not determined by wealth. Also, you begin briefly to doubt that Father Fae-stivus is real.
oh man,
You did all these quests.
Such is the power of Crumpum.
I'm gonna sit and regroup myself and say some
Alright.
calming mantras.
All right, Barrett, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. If I stay on the ground, do I technically have to use all of my action to get up?
Use half of your movement to stand up.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. So I'm going to stand up and then I'm going to look at the presents and see which one is mine after seeing Teresa.
It's this one over here.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the one where your cursor is at.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna run over. You're gonna go over here, and you're gonna open it up. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Inside,
Is it Charlie Brown?
you find a single ornament.
Is it Charlie Yeah.
All right, perfect.
What's your plan?
Maybe he could trip on it.
What's your
No.
plan?
Do I still have any movement left?
No.
Okay. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna keep the ornament on me. I'm going to use one of my 2 hand axes and hit Crumpum from a distance.
Oh, you're gonna throw an axe at him?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. 14 is
Yeah.
the number to hit.
I keep on rolling like shit. I just rolled a 3.
Alright, it goes sailing past Crumpum.
At least I tried.
No.
It's fine. I've got one more hand axe left and I've got my battle axe, so we're good.
Crumpum
good.
is going to turn its visage towards you
Yeah, come at me, big man. What's up?
and say, Fool, you are already bound to doom. And I need you
Yeah.
to make an intelligence save for me.
Oh my god, that's my worst one.
I put my lowest stat in it, and then I get like a -1 or -2. No, I get a -2 modifier to intelligence for some reason. I'm like,
That's a 6.
Alright. So you
Wait!
are...
Is this the point where I use my inspiration point?
Oh, absolutely. Do you want to use it?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's cross our fingers and hope for the best, fam. Whee!
What?
Yeah.
That's a 4.
So you see giant heavy chains pop out of the ground and wrap
Oh.
around your legs and your body, and you are restrained.
Oh god.
I should note that everybody else, you just see like Barrett freeze up, essentially.
Oh god.
So we don't see the chains.
These are the chains you forged alive, Ebenezer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my god. This is great.
Crumpum's not the most like physically intimidating foe. Like obviously they are very spooky, but no, they do most of their damage mentally.
It's a lot of psychological.
Yeah, a lot of psychological harm.
Sorry.
Crumpum is then going. It's then going to go back to the top. It's going to be Crumpum's turn. No, it's. Have I done everybody? Yeah, it's Crumpum. I'm always.
Wait, what about Teresa?
Oh,
There you go.
Teresa.
Yeah, what about Teresa?
And the
Put Teresa
random
at the
ornament.
Yeah,
The
my
ornament
girl
does
was there.
something too, right?
Also, did I go? Or just-
Perrin, did you go?
Yeah, you went.
Yeah, because you stabbed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right.
You ran over and stabbed it, and then you helped Barrett.
Okay. Cool. Excellent.
It's going to be Teresa's turn. Teresa's going to come on over and try to chop up mean old Mr. Crumpum over here.
Get him, tree. It's my girl.
What is your
Woo, get it, Teresa.
What is your bonus to hit, Sugar Plum?
Where do I find that?
It's whenever you roll to attack, what is your plus to your attack? It would be your dexterity modifier plus 2.
Oh, so +5 then.
Yes. Oh, well, why did I answer my own question? Cool, it's a plus 5. Teresa will share your stats. They're going to hit with the first one, and they're going to
My
miss.
girl.
They're going to deal increased damage.
Splinter damage.
Tree bark damage. They're going to deal 20 damage.
Let's go.
Wow.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
The power of Fae-stivus lives on.
The power of Fae-stivus lives in all of us.
And Crumpum is going to be very unhappy that he got stabbed. And he's going to say, "Come, minions, help me."
I
And
Oh no.
don't like that.
you see a little ice mephit pop up right over here.
No,
Formed out of ice in the ground.
no.
It's just one, right?
Yes, but this one looks
Okay.
bulkier than the other ones. as an amount.
Okay.
This one looks slightly more intimidating. Maybe not bulkier. Slightly more intimidating, though, definitely. So now it's actually going to be Crumpum's turn. He's going to attempt to rip the ornaments off of Teresa. I know. What an absolute bastard. But don't worry, Crumpum's not going to be able to do it. In rage, Crumpum is then just going to claw. And Crumpum's going to hit with that one and deal 15 slashing damage to Teresa, who's still kicking. but is
Yeah,
damaged.
that's my girl.
All right.
Leave her alone.
Next, we
Leave
have
that tree alone.
Karen.
Yo.
Yo, what up?
I mean, I want to open my present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
come over here.
Sure.
Look for your present.
Yeah.
You find a present.
Uh-huh.
You find a present. Do you know what's inside your present?
No.
A hat.
Oh, from my son.
Oh.
And as you open it,
Mm-hmm.
you take the hat. You're like, my son. But then the winds begin to blow.
Yep. So I shed a single tear that falls into the hat, right?
Yes.
I get this determined look on my face.
And you let the hat go, and you glow green with Festivus spirit, and the snow begins to like constitute over here, and Frosty lives. Frosty lives again.
My son!
My boy.
Happy birthday!
How'd you know it's my birthday?
Because I love you, Dad.
I love you,
Oh.
son. Never leave me.
No promises. But Frosty hugs
Just
you.
like my dad. All right, what?
Frosty hugs you, and your next attack is an automatic critical hit.
Damn.
Noise.
So now it is going to be Sugar's turn.
All right. My girl Teresa's doing work out there.
Yes.
There's only one ice method.
There's
Muppet?
only what?
One ice Muppet.
There's only one ice Muppet. It's over here.
Still don't know the exact
And
word.
It's also angry, but has a big nose. But it also has big horns. So it's like a little mini Crumpum.
I'm kind of unfazed by him right now because Big Crumpum is coming for my tree.
Yes. Teresa's in trouble.
I'm gonna try to slash him.
All right.
Hell yeah.
You can
Hell
roll.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to slash him. I mean, no promises. No promises. His AC's 14.
Yes.
It's not good, guys. I rolled in that one to attack.
Oh no.
All right.
That's for the
So-
first attack, though, but I get 2, right?
Yes. So you have a short sword offhand attack.
Do you want to just do the second one and then you can figure out what I do for my horrible fail?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I add to it?
It's just +3 for your offhand.
Okay, so that's a 16.
Okay, so you hit with your second one.
Oh, that one worked.
So your first one, your rapier goes flying out of your hands.
Short
or your
sword.
short sword, I apologize. Short sword goes flying out of your hands and impales a nearby bird over here.
Okay, at least it wasn't Frosty, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not hurting Frosty.
Like, just because I killed your boyfriend doesn't mean you can kill my son.
Was it a partridge in a pear tree, or was it?
You know, over here, there's a pear tree. This is a pear.
Now it's part of a partridge.
Just killed a Christmas tradition.
No, a
It
face.
doesn't say a live partridge. It could
Fae-stivus?
be a cooked partridge for all we know.
No, it was alive.
He was gonna be Father
Hang on, I have to
Fae-stivus.
roll for damage for the one that I did actually hit.
Yes.
Ooh, baby! 9.
All right.
Nice.
With the Fae-stivus spirit within you, your damage is doubled, so you do 18.
Nice.
As your blade
Oh,
glows
so I
green.
annihilated that bird then.
There is no bird.
That bird got vaporized.
And Crumpum recoils and says, "No, joy."
I'm too full of joy for you, Crumpum.
And it's going to point at you and say, "Fool, deal with him, minion," and summons another Mephit in between you.
Oh, damn it.
There's another Mephit in front of you. And it says, "I'm going to kick your butt." And it's just got little horns.
My dad could beat up your dad.
And that is your turn. Because you ran over, you stabbed him. You killed a partridge.
All right, Barrett, it's all you. You got this.
All right. Yeah. Actually, because we have it, Barrett, it's going to be your turn now. I'm going to put Frosty down with Teresa.
Beautiful.
I'll make a friend.
And what's your ornament doing?
Well, me and my ornament are in a little bit of a fix right now. So I'm gonna look at the ornament that's in my hands and I'm gonna be like, listen, I know I didn't do my best, and right now you're just an ornament, but I believe in the both of us. And you know what? Sometimes belief is all you need. And I'm gonna try my hardest to get out of the chains that are on my feet right now, because otherwise I'm not gonna be much help to anybody.
All right.
I
First off,
forgot about your chains. I'm so sorry that I didn't do anything in my turn to assist.
You
thought
can't
about
see
it.
them. It's all in the
Yeah.
mind.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
I'm
you know,
tunnel visioned.
yeah. So what the problem is, I was right next to her opening my present and got so distracted by my own
What?
son because, like, I thought about it. I'm like, I should help my friend that's screaming, but I saw Sugar Plum and then I saw Barrett open their presents and they found something that might help us. So I was like too distracted, and then I saw my son. I was like, I don't really care. But now, of course,
Family's important.
So your team's got your back.
So first off, have an inspiration die, Barrett, for that wonderful. Also, your ornament glows green.
Oh.
What's gonna come out? Is it a wreath?
And your chains are broken. You don't need to roll; they're just broken.
Yay!
Wow.
Nice.
What do
A
you do now?
Festivus miracle.
I am filled with Chris's spirit. I am calling, or the Fae-stivus spirit. I am going to put my little ornament on the edge of my battle axe, like a little decoration, and I'm gonna run it at Crumpum, and I'm gonna hit him double-handed with my battle axe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. God fucking damn it. Hold on.
You have inspiration if you need it.
I'm gonna use inspiration because I keep rolling like poop.
Okay.
One more time. Okay, it's an 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your damage?
So give me a second. So I get a +2 on damage because of my dueling, and I use a D10. Math is hard.
Oh, I hadn't been doing my double weapon thing. That reminds me.
It's a 5.
Okay. So it's double to a 10. And as you
Okay.
swing and you shatter the ornament on the but wait.
Okay.
The ornament
There's
shatters
more.
and the green light escapes and envelops you. And
Oh my god.
You gain.
Oh, you're gonna do it, aren't you? I can feel.
So around you, your armor turns into, like, it becomes partially metal, partially wood, covered in runes. And
Your voice gets louder.
you hear a voice, kind of like Jarvis and Iron Man. You're like, I have been saved! I am here!
Why is my voice only coming out as one volume?
Lead me to battle! And your battle axe, every hit with your battle axe becomes a crit.
Whoa!
Nice.
Wait, so am I wearing?
You're essentially wearing us.
I'm just wearing scrubbers and Iron Man suit.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
this is a
amazing.
face. This is a Fae-stivus dream come true.
It is now Teresa's turn.
Oh my god.
So Teresa is going to see that Sugar Plum is in danger and tackle this out of the way. And is going to come over here and essentially like jumping on a grenade. And it's going to explode. And Teresa is still fine, but damaged from the method exploding underneath them. Still angry. And then they're going to turn around. Or they're going to bend over. And they're going to plant a little seed in the ground. And
Like my granddaughter.
oh, we'll have this little seed is over here, and it's gonna be doing things later. But also, Crumpum is going to be very upset that Teresa killed one of his minions. But he's going to see this and like, no, fools, and he's going to teleport over here. He's still angry. He's mad, but he's over here now. You see him disappear in like a plume of smoke.
I love his ultra sad face.
You cannot save yourselves. And then it's going to be, I think it's going to be Frosty's turn. Frosty, it's like, I'm gonna make you. What did Frosty sound like? I'm gonna make you proud, Dad. And he's gonna run over, and he's going to attack Crumpum. And what he's going to do is he's gonna fashion a snow spear from the ground, and he's gonna stab Crumpum.
Oh, it's like Olaf in Frozen, where he's like, "Ha! Look, I've been impaled."
Yeah. This is a little behind the scenes action. There was one of the realms was Elsa's frozen castle. If I'm not gonna say that.
Nice.
So the stabs, and they're going to hit, and they're going to deal not too much damage, like 15, I think. But it looks like Crumpum's form is starting to waver. It's like, no, too much joy. you, and he points over at Perrin. Like, you brought joy. Perrin, I need you to make a wisdom save for me.
Okay.
Oh no, man! Protect your son.
I assume a D20.
Yes, roll a d20 and then add your wisdom modifier to it.
This is what. Is that on the screen? Sorry, guys.
What's your wisdom stat?
Wisdom is +1.
Okay, so you add +1 to whatever you roll.
Okay. 14.
14. You save. Yeah, so you briefly filled with negative images, but you fight them off. And instead, because the Fae-stivus joy is radiating out of you, Crumpum actually takes 6 psychic damage. No, it burns.
Good work, son. Good work, son.
Good
I'm so
work.
proud of you, Frosty.
Crumpum is then going to attack Frosty twice. Hit.
You hurt my son.
And then crit.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
and is
Well-
going to deal 30 damage,
Oh,
Did you kill my
Which-
son?
which kills Frosty.
I fall to my very short knees, and
Karen cannot handle this.
yeah, dude, I can't handle this. I
Oh.
have lost him once already today.
it's been less than 12 hours at least.
Like it is fresh in my mind, and you done did it again.
Karen,
And you hear
do you have a good therapist back in Waterdeep?
I have 3 therapists.
you hear Crumpum's voice in your head like, yes, delicious sadness.
Oh no. Oh.
And that is Crumpum's
Other
turn.
therapists.
Oh my god.
You should see a therapist.
Already see 3.
You should-
Oh my god.
God.
Now this is
One
not
of them
true.
specifically
This
for
is
family
absolutely
counseling.
everybody at home. This is absolutely not true. This is Crumpum talking, but Crumpum's like, "You're beyond help. You'll never be saved."
Rumpum, no.
Who are you? My father?
Oh.
Oh wait, I don't know. I'm talking. This is real life now. Okay,
Oh
back to
no,
Neil.
Dad, please, Sugar Plum. Oh no, it's Parent. Or what are you doing?
Oh, I'm on the ground convulsing with.
We're gonna skip Parent's
just,
turn.
just freaking out.
I think-
But I've got a crossbow. Can I? Am I within range to hit him?
Oh, absolutely.
Can I like? I want to use like all my arrows.
You know what? Yeah, roll to hit.
Yeah.
Actually, no, your next hit's an automatic crit. Yeah, so
Alright,
you
perfect.
shoot. You
Yeah,
shoot.
I shoot everything because he like killed my son twice today.
So we're gonna have
Light your arrows on fire.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna light my arrows on fire too.
Parent. You're gonna expend your pure life energy and rage. I need you to lose half your hit points, but you're gonna deal 100 damage to Crumpum.
My
Okay,
God.
fine, done.
Wrath of a father.
Ah!
Yeah.
Wrath
I'm gonna-
of Father.
What's your battle cry?
I'm gonna do something like one of the Denzel Washington movies where he's protecting his. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. All right, so I think I lost 12 and a half of my points.
Round up, make it 13. But yes,
13. All right. Oh no, wait, hold on.
Crumpum
3,
is now on its last leg.
12.
Crumpum is not looking hot.
He needed 100 points of my goodness.
No.
Aaron did some fucking damage. Hell yeah.
No, Parent.
Down with. He's going to point to. He knows who's. He's going to point at you, Sugar Plum. I need you to make a wisdom save.
No,
No.
I don't want it. Hey, that's not the D20 I've been rolling. I gotta stick with the same one. Tiny bag of click clacky dice. Oh, bitch!
20?
Damn,
No,
son.
but it's a 19.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
There you
bitch.
So yes.
Talk about I'm wise.
So you save, and again, you're gonna deal Crumpum 12 damage mentally from the
Ew.
recoil of just like no.
My
You're
mental
like, you know what?
stability is too great for you.
Like, you know what? I don't
Thanks.
mind. I don't mind being alone on Fae-stivus. I have friends who love me, and I have an adorable pet.
I have a dedicated support system.
I have a tree.
Ah!
Crumpum's like, no. It's withering. It's now, Sugar. It is your turn.
It's
'Cause
your
you saved.
chance.
Yeah,
Your
Slash.
Your
chance.
Gonna
Do
slash him. Do what?
runs over. Gonna cut him up.
So I guess now I'm gonna do my action surge thing because I
Yes.
didn't have to do it earlier to move. So I'm gonna hit him 3 times.
You'll hit him a total of 4.
Or would it be 4 because like the one action is the 2 hits?
Actually, no, you're right. It would be 3. But I'll
Because
say 4.
I think that like the one action would just be like 1 more hit is what I was thinking.
Let's make it 4. 4 it is.
In the face of his spirit.
In the face of his spirit.
All right. So I need to roll. Do you want me to do like attack damage?
I want because do you have roll to hit 4 times
Okay.
and then double all your damage rolls. Oh, I forgot this.
What do I add to these rolls again?
You add +5, and you're getting that number from +2 for proficiency and then +3 for dex.
Okay, so I got a 7, an 11, a 13, and a 20-something. So I think only the 20-something hits, right?
So the 20-something hits.
It's the only one that hits. That's rough.
But Crumpum is on its last leg.
That's true. Let's see how much I hit for. It is only a d6, but let's see.
But
4. I do 4 damage.
4.
nice.
4 is enough.
I just get,
Yes!
get the webbing in between his toes.
Oh my god.
Slice that up real
One
thin.
of the weakest part of any demigod.
Yes. No, my weakness.
My toe webs.
My
no.
webbed toes.
You
found
found my
them.
Achilles heel.
I'm sensitive about those.
I was like, I hit his Achilles heel, but less important.
My
than-
Achilles webbing.
So Crumpum explodes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh god, is this gonna be like the conductor? Are we gonna get juices all over?
Oh my god.
And then there's this giant radiating light that's out against it. Right. Also, this method we never addressed them. They die.
We just never paid him any mind.
Yeah.
I forgot about them too, and I was like, I had a method.
Teresa just flicks it.
Yeah. Everything explodes, and
Teresa
then
was
you
like,
all,
no, oh wait.
then you all black out.
Oh yeah, wait. Is Teresa dead? Where's Teresa's baby?
Everybody blacks out.
Oh.
Then you wake up.
Where's my son?
Oh no.
Just wake up so confused.
I had a son.
You're all
Yes.
you're all back in Waterdeep.
Is that a dream?
You don't have anything special on you. You don't have your armor. There is no magical tree around you.
Oh god, am I surrounded by liquor bottles again?
No, no, but you have the hat. I'm gonna say you keep the hat.
Oh.
So yes, we're gonna do a quick recap because you all did it. You killed Crumpum, and we're at the end of our story.
Kill Crumpum, boys! To tell
gonna-
Kale and Arugula they're both
We're
here.
gonna do a quick ending about where are they now. Sugar Plum, what happens in your story at the end?
Oh boy, so much. So
I believe in you.
after what she cannot figure out just happened to her, I guess she just like she takes a look at her adventuring and she stops to think about, you know, what it is that she really wants out of the world, and she's dialed back on her roguish ways and her cutthroatness, and she volunteers around town a little bit more. You know, she still goes on adventures, but now she's like she wants to, you know, she wants to be like a good person, and so she like volunteers. Maybe she does like a Big Brothers Big Sisters or something. I don't know.
I love that.
And I don't know what else she does. She starts a garden. She starts a garden.
Aw. And you know what grows there? Great pine trees.
Yeah, she's
Aw.
growing. She starts a little like tree farm, basically on the outskirts of town.
And you can't
Yeah,
see
she moves from the dead center of the city. She moves to like the outskirts of the town a little bit for like a more peaceful life.
Oh.
'Cause, you know, she
Nice.
kind of just like fought Satan basically. So now she's like, whew.
You can't see it, but on a distant mountaintop, Teresa and her daughter are looking out and like waving for you.
I'm gonna cry.
That's
Shut
the-
up.
That's the seed that they planted.
I'm so happy that they get to live.
Oh. Well, all right, Perrin. What's going on with Perrin?
So after that adventure, my want and need kind of for a family became so great that I started dating again, and I found a nice partner, and we settled down and started a family together. And that hat is now my son's. And his name is Frosty. I still love to adventure, but I like to adventure with my family.
Aw.
Boom.
Wow, Perrin turned it around.
Oh.
Cut to like pan slightly out from Teresa. There's Frosty.
Frosty on the mountain.
They're
Yeah. Do we want any more details?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Barrett, what about you?
I feel like one of the lessons that she got was that sometimes, Festivus isn't about the big trees and how well you could decorate them, but sometimes it's just about celebrating the little things, like small ornaments. But she also learned that there was a vast wilderness that was in front of the forge, and what a great place for her town to settle.
Perfect.
And so she takes her clan up there and they settle there, and now they work to protect the forge. And
oh my god!
And they build a little thing to commemorate Scrubber.
I'll say, like, it cuts back to, again, slightly out, and then next to all of them, we see Scrubber nodding in improvement from the side.
Is it just like the Force Ghosts from Star Wars?
He's in the top, like, right hand of the screen.
Next to Scrubber, there's like an old Grumpa before he turned evil, and he just nods.
And Tiny Tim.
I hadn't gotten to them.
Did Tiny Tim make it?
Tiny Tim did make it. Tiny Tim was hidden successfully by you, and I was going to say, at some point when like the bloodshed is over at the theater, Tiny Tim is going to like pop out of the box and peek around.
Oh god, he's gonna be traumatized. Maybe he should have just died.
Oh my god!
I told you to just leave him.
Look, Sugar Plum gotta keep it real.
Can I go back for him?
You know what? You actually are able to identify the theater in Waterdeep that it was at.
I've probably performed there before. It's
right, yeah. So, and you're able to rescue Tiny Tim, and you can either find Tiny Tim a good home, or if you want to make him your child, that can be up to you as well.
We'll find him a good home, but I'll give him a gig helping me with the tree farm. He checks on the tree farm and waters my plants when I'm out of town.
Tiny Tim is given to Perrin and renamed.
I mean, like that's how I got Frosty.
You can have
that'd be perfect.
We made it connect because all three of us are still in contact.
Aww.
Yeah, we're friends
for sure.
Yeah.
Yay!
And I still think you're super cool, Sugar Plum.
and then
guys, I just noticed, I want to point out, so you can't really see it. I didn't want to pick up the pencil to darken it at all because I didn't want for you guys to think that I was falsifying it. But here in the picture, there's a tall tree and a smaller tree and a snowman.
Oh my god!
And I drew this last night before I knew how this was going to go. So the fact that not only is there Teresa with a baby tree and then a snowman with a hat. So I just want to say I'm psychic. No, I'm just kidding, but that's neat. There's no giant robot guarding a forge though. So
that one's a little hard. It's hard to get 3 of them.
I'm not 3 for 3.
As all this happens, and then we don't fade like slightly out into this like group of Force Ghosts. We go like up towards the moon, and then you see the train fly by, like in the silhouette of it across the moon, and then you hear the sound of Forge of Fae-stivus. And that will end our session. Yay! Thanks for. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Kay, I'm so glad that you joined us new for the first time. That was
I'm
super fun.
happy to be here.
Yeah,
Oh my
and I'm super
God.
happy that we had you back, Kat and Neil. And yeah, we'll get this uploaded later. So yes. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed Defenders of Fae-stivus, our D&D level 3 one shot. And to all a good night. And and God bless us, everyone.
God bless us,
God bless us.
Festivus, Festivus.